lost in shadow. Fear grips every heart, but we stand united, never torn apart. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight till the end. Hold the line. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Lights flash in the dark. Justice boldly shines. Together we will rise. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Dark clouds cloak the sky, whispers in the deep. Waken to the battle cry, where guardians never sleep. From the rifts they rise, evil gleams in cold dead eyes. The coalition's shadow looms, but Epsilon never dies. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight until the end. Hold the line. Defend us, where heroes will transcend. Lights pierce the void, justice dares the night. Together we ascend, our future burning bright. Cities shrouded in despair, fear's grip tightens fast. But united we will stand, our bonds forever cast. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight until the end. Hold the line. Defend us, where heroes will transcend. Lights pierce the void, justice dares the night. Together we ascend, our future burning bright. Cities shrouded in despair, fear's grip tightens fast. But united we will stand, our bonds forever cast. Hold Dark clouds fill the sky. Creatures start to creep. Heroes awake to gunfire. Guardians never sleep. From the rifts they crawl, evil in their eyes. The coalition come for all. Epsilon never dies. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight till the end. Hold the line. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Lights flash in the dark. Justice boldly shines. Together we will rise. Future in our minds. Cities cast in shadow. Fear grips every heart. But we stand united, never torn apart. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight till the end. Hold the line. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Lights flash in the dark. Justice boldly shines. Together we will rise. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Dark clouds cloak the sky. Whispers in the deep. Waken to the battle cry. Where guardians never sleep. From the rifts they rise. Evil gleams in cold dead eyes.
And welcome everybody to Rifts and Refugees, episode 24, Politics and Policies. We're looking to have some serious excitement today. I am Circus Freak, your GM for this experience, and these are my players. Let's go ahead, go around, introduce ourselves, and get into the game. Let's start with Mega this time. How was your week off? Are you ready to get back in here?
Ready to get back into it. I had a little fun trip to Miami, saw the Savannah Bananas play against the Party Animals. That was a good time. Also did some fishing while I was out. It was a good time with family, and glad to be back, ready to play, ready to melt some minds, and ready to run my first online streamed game after this one. Thank you.
Speaking of your first online stream after this one, let's go to the player in both games, Witch.
You usually leave me last. Hello, I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to being in both games. If this turns into like this Senator episode portion of Phantom Menace, I'm going to kill you. But yeah, I'm looking very forward to it.
All right. Giving me nothing to go off of. Speaking of nothing to go off of, and Vic.
Oh, the lovely things that I'll spin for you today. I don't feel like working, so negotiations on everyone else. I'm going gambling.
You've got the money for it now.
I feel
I
really
had
bad. I
to
was
pay
going
it.
to. I was going to try to get the doctor to do negotiations. I'm like, damn it.
Bye. And on the point of leaving people on the hook for good things, Frost, what are you doing?
I'm looking forward to watching you interface with gambling machines
Oh, yes.
in a non-sexual way, because I know that you're mostly a gambling machine yourself.
Why do you think I'm here?
Why do you think he spends so much time being one-armed?
He's finding
Going
a
back to his
girlfriend.
It's to set different settings when I pull the slot machine. I have to know which one is the right arm with the right weight.
Science.
So I figured you were just going back to your roots and becoming a slot machine with only one arm.
Well-
Mom, I want you to meet my new girlfriend. She's a dot matrix printer.
Oh, speaking of my new girlfriend, the dot matrix printer. What up, Ginger?
There you go. I'm doing good. Pilgrim is not a stock. What was it? Whatever you said it was. Stock matrix printer.
It's not a
No.
dot matrix printer.
Nope, definitely not that. He is top of the line, man. But yeah,
Howard Von
I'm
Schwartz.
ready to go. Let's get this ball rolling.
He never quite feels complete when he's outside of his boyfriend.
He's
I'm not
just
gonna
a
deny
button
that.
away.
All right, and the head of the channel, JT, what you do?
Speaking of gingers and their boyfriends, when are we going to replace him with a black woman? Because it's about that time, right?
It is
Yeah,
getting
it is.
close. As soon as
Well,
you
we're
find
going
me
to
a black
switch his
woman
and
that
lose
can
his
talk,
off.
It's time to
one day.
cancel him and replace. First off, Circus, what am I looking into your closet over there, or what is that? And secondly,
oh, that's my living room.
Rearrange the letters in ginger, and you know why they always switch them out.
Told that one earlier.
Wow.
Yeah. Kata dropped that video, and I was just like, man, that's
That's a good
that's
one.
old, but that's ever since Disney took over. Anyway,
Pretty solid.
and it sounds like your mic's a mile away from your face. Circus. And
Me?
you, Mega, excuse me for not being sports ball literate, but what in the name of God is a Savannah Banana?
It is a baseball team, Savannah Banana and the Party Animals.
That's a
They've
bait.
kind of made
Is it
their
a-
own version of baseball. It's kind of a mix of baseball and WWE wrestling.
Okay, I was saying because it's not a
Okay.
minor league team because I would know, sadly.
No, well, it's kind of their own league they've made.
I
And,
got you.
It's
That's
like it's like
Oh, a league of
baseball
their own,
and
huh?
wrestling merged into this giant spectacle
Oh, it's
show. It's
probably
actually
that.
pretty damn
that
interesting.
sounds
like-
fun.
How do,
Calvin
you,
Ball?
Pretty fun.
how do you say you're from the South without saying you're from the South when you call it wrestling? I love it.
Wrestling.
Exactly.
Wow.
By the way,
Southern and proud, motherfucker.
by the
Is that any
way,
better?
I guess. Speaking of from the South, check us out at 8:00 tonight, where Mega will be running the Werewolf Creations stream, character creation stream, where me, Witch, Mega, James Cash, Kaio, and I always forget. Oh, and Leylines will be rolling up our werewolf characters. Come hang out for that. It's going to be a good time, and you get to help us build our characters and help pay for the overlays for the show too, which would be great. Anyway, back to the man with the living room view, Circus.
After you're talking about that, that's my gun cabinet.
Oh, that's a gun cabinet. Yeah, it's shiny. It looks like a room.
It looks like
I
a
just thought
holy
it's when
thing
it
because
kept
of the
them
light.
honest.
Yeah, that too. It looks like
Ryan
it's,
the
the
Witch
holy
and the
gun
gun
cabinet.
Are you
cabinet?
it looks
saying
like it's
guns are
giving off
God?
Jeebus.
It's a good cabinet right there.
No,
It is
mine's
quite.
leather. That's just
I
a
mean,
suit.
it has to be deep enough to be a room to keep all the guns.
Yeah. There you go.
So last time we made it to Glitter Spring. Well, not Glitter Spring. We made it to Sapphire Cliffs finally. Did not go back to Glitter Spring.
Does your headset have a mic?
My headset does have a mic. It's shit.
It sounds like that's where your mic's coming through.
Hang on. Double check.
Yeah, because when you just adjusted your headphones, it went crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But the echo stopped.
There was
Nope,
an
there it
echo?
is.
I hear no echo.
Not for you. It's just on my end. I
Oh.
don't mind it. Because I'm lazy.
Anyways, happy to see you all here.
Are you saying you're a lazy ginger?
Happy
Test.
to be here.
that any better?
only.
Equally shit. but
I can
we'll
get
take
replaced
it.
on Doctor Who in
Sounds
a
about the
Disney
same.
later.
Sounds about the same.
It's a little better.
All right.
Shut up and back.
That
Shut
would
up.
explain why it was being retarded.
Yep.
That's what you would get for streaming on a day I didn't know about.
Darmok
We
and
told you
Jalad
about it.
at Tanagra.
All right.
Like
So
I
yes,
pay
last time we
attention.
made it to Sapphire Cliffs, and they met. Actually, why am I doing this recap? I don't do recaps. That's what I have players for.
That's true.
Which play the record.
Yep, which
Oh dear. Well, I got plenty hammered last time, but I'll try my best. We finally went over and got to.
We got
to,
one drink last time. Oh no,
No, we had 3.
Oh, we had 3. I'm sorry. It's
And
all
then I
the
just
same to
kept
me.
going. We went over and finally got to Sapphire Falls, where we then went over and saw Lowtown, which is kind of like a very much Mad Max scavenger looking area. We went over and said hello to a man at an inn who went over and gave us a lowdown of what was going on, and then we took a taxi all the way up because we
What was
had
his
an
name?
invitation.
what was his name?
I don't remember
You
the
don't
Irish.
remember the Jetson? You don't?
No,
remember
I
the
don't remember
taxi drivers?
the Irish innkeeper, but I do remember Jesse, the commoner, of who ran the fucking taxi. Scared the bloody hell out of us after he kept falling asleep at the wheel, but he caught us there eventually, and took the scenic route a couple times.
Well, he took a ride. I don't know if it was in the car.
You were giving him the hallucinogenics. So
Okay.
now after
That
that
fixed
we
his
went.
car.
After that, we went over and got a welcoming committee by one like suit guy who went over and took us over to the casino, which looks like the Luxor. I played the love interest card on that motherfucker to go over and keep in the back pocket. Shut
glad I
up,
missed
Mega.
that. So glad I missed that.
Don't worry, I did it post game.
If it feels
So-
better, I was there and I
Oh,
missed
is
it.
that what you did?
Yeah, that's the one I went over and played the love interest card on.
I knew I missed something.
You old
Filthy,
fools.
filthy whore.
I'm shut up, scale fucker. So
I ain't fucked her yet. Just wait.
so
I
we
could've
went to the
stopped.
Luxor and we actually got to go over and see the Morthaniel actually has a lot of brothers who look exactly like the fucking weird statue thing. So that brings up a little weird questions.
And
Eden almost killed him, but then learning that wasn't actually him, she decided to let him go. We
Going
saw
half
other.
cocked, man.
We went over and saw more versions of Eden that just like walking about and stuff, and then Grim got a stern talking to for always calling Eden a prostitute, you bastard. And then we have dishes.
Why do I hear dishes?
Yeah, who the hell doing
We
their
have
dishes?
dishes.
You what the hell's
Quiet
the point
with
of
the
turning your
dishes.
goddamn camera off if you ain't turning your mic off too, you dumb son of a bitch?
All right. And so we went up. We went over and said a lot of things we shouldn't have said at the Luxor, making the pit boss a little bit annoyed at us. But then we finally got all the way upstairs, saw his wife, said hello. She's a feisty frost giant with thick thighs that save lives, and we got a meeting to go over and talk with the council. We learned their governance at this Hightown place, which is basically like basic government bullshit. Like it's a basic government bullshit thing. What else? Grim and Kevin also got piloting licenses, so they are now allowed to pilot. Did I miss anything?
I destroyed Grim in the piloting test.
Oh,
Keep
that's it.
dreaming. Shitty piloting skills.
Oh, and we have to find a way to go over and make ourselves attractive. To go over to make us attractive in a deal-making sense. To get Sapphire Fall governance on our side to go over and start trade or something.
We need money.
Money, 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 money.
Money.
And I think that's about it.
All right. So yes, we will pick up from there. Did anybody else accompany Glitter Leader and the boy?
And
I
if
just
you hear
know.
anything,
We're getting there. Let me turn that on. Yes.
Oh, and did we get any cards?
do I have to mute
Not
that
you.
fool?
Not yet.
There he goes. He
We'll get
finally-
there.
I
But
have
if
no
you
cards.
hear anything, all sounds you hear is brought to you by Sirenscape. This is not an endorsement
And
of
by
our
Envic.
stream. And by Amvac with his dishes.
Wait,
is
he's
not
No,
muted.
actually, that's-
somebody
that-
else's shit.
Yeah. Any sounds you hear not coming from Sirenscape are Spurgy doing the dishes.
Jesus Christ, Spurgy, you can't pick a better fucking time to do dishes. Here we are blaming poor Anvek, and it was fucking circus all along.
Always blaming the black man.
I mean, no offense, but if anybody knows about dishes, it's Anvek. And it's not because he's black. It's just because he knows about
Because
dishes.
he looks like the dishes. He looks
He
like
works
the
in a
dishwasher
kitchen.
type. He works in a
about it.
kitchen.
Well, this isn't so awkward.
Push the button. All right.
What's Spurgy making for dinner, Circus? I
You
mean,
muted yourself, Circus, but we're making popcorn,
I'm
right?
sure he did it on
Can you make
purpose.
some more popcorn? I was going to say popcorn. Fuck.
You need a door in whatever room you're in.
Get
It
some.
would
Get
be
a bag of
helpful, but
get a bag of chips as well.
Or you need an understanding with Spurgy when to shut the fuck up.
I wasn't here until like 2 minutes ago when he showed up and started moving dishes around. All right, so was anybody else? Sirenscape, wake the fuck up.
It's there.
Hans is hanging out with the doctor down in the gambling pits.
There it is. All right,
Making
so the
some
doctor
sort of
and
noise.
Hans are.
Whenever
And I
Lucian
gambling
shows
it up.
up, he'd go gambling too. 'Cause, you know.
Yeah, Lucian, you wake up in the back of the loot wagon.
You've been
Your
roofied.
stomach is absolutely killing you.
So it has to be afternoon, right?
Yes.
I knew I shouldn't have ate that kaiju meat. It smelled a bit off.
Luton looks over. Oh, you're up. Starting to worry you were going to be passed out back there for a day.
No, I'm okay. I just needed some rest. I'll be all right. I'm ready to go.
It's
I
done.
just gotta back this loot wagon up real quick. We'll be good.
Hold on. Luton needs to make some coffee as well. Let her turn on the grinder.
Jeez.
I have a coffee grinder right here. I'll go get it real quick. Just
So,
I guess I better get on in with the rest of the crew before they get us in some more trouble or
all right, go ahead and
have
get
us
a
doing
swoosh,
some other
JT, so,
bullshit for some
Lucian
ungodly
can
reason.
see.
What?
Go ahead and get a swoosh.
You're not my manager. I mean, maybe.
In this 3 hours, yes, he is.
And you're not wrong, Darth Dave. Lucian with his strength of D4 probably use some sausages for strength.
Nothing. Strength sausage. All right, Solution. You walk out of the loot wagon. You are parked. You see a shanty-looking town at the base of a cliff, and Clinton, nearer the cliff, you can see what actually looks like a landfill.
Hillary Clinton?
Highland. The hell did you hear, Clinton?
You said Clinton.
You said
It's at
Clinton.
the cliffside.
No, you said Clinton.
It
said-
sounded like
Look,
Clinton.
look, I
You
may
said
be retarded, but I know what I heard. I heard a dishwasher, I heard a fucking microwave, and I heard Clinton, motherfucker. Don't tell me what I heard.
At the base of a cliffside.
There you go. See, look, Dave heard Clinton too. I ain't crazy.
Whatever.
What a shit show. That's both me and Lucian talking.
We'll be hearing from my manager.
Yep, you can
About-
see.
About time you woke
people
up.
moving around. People moving around at the base. Looks like several people of the mining profession. You can see some diggers walking around.
Some what?
Some diggers.
Excavation specialist.
Excavations.
There we go.
Yes.
I reach out with my mind link. Hey, I'm finally up for my nap. Where's everybody at?
Can we hear him?
Yes, you can hear him as long as you're connected to MindLink.
Yep.
MindLink's been running this whole time.
We are up in Hightown. For you, you probably just bamfed your way through walls up here. So, me and the kid, we just finished getting our licenses to fly some hover bikes around here.
How
Remember-
touristy of you. I'll be right there.
Yeah, they are topside.
I'll
So
fly
make sure you remind him that I was the one that beat him multiple times. So,
All right, you fly up on your own.
Yeah. I can roll if you need me to. If not, I just...
It's
Just
so
spend
funny.
the
He
time.
calls me the kid, but he's the one that acts like a child.
I kind of look around at everyone, and then I do a little Superman pose, and I bend down, and I fly up.
All right, as you fly up, you look out the, look around, avoiding the various Airbuses and hover vehicles, and you can see one in particular, a yellow checkered hover van, doing low winding loops, and passed out in the driver's seat of that one. You look through the window and see
That's a nice beard. Creepy ass ears, though. I think that dude watches Doctor Who.
short little halfling man passed out in the driver's seat of his taxi, labeled "The Stream" on the side.
Does it look like it's gonna crash or hurt anyone, or is it just doing its thing?
No, it's just doing its thing. It's
How come
Alright.
that taxi is
I
not
just
moving,
keep
but
on
it has a
going then.
live red live light on the side blinking?
it's moving in a low looping circles.
That is the dude who Silent Witch co-hosts a show with, right? That's who it looks like. I don't even
That
know his
is-
name.
No, that is.
That
Yeah,
is
that's him.
see the commoner.
That's who it looks like.
Well, then he did a good job.
That was the whole running joke last week.
I think it's the hat and the glasses. It's just you
Yep.
put that on anything and it sells it.
It has to have the wispy beard too. The
Oh,
beard's a little too full. I couldn't quite get it to be any thinner.
Looks good.
All right,
Well,
so
maybe
you
he's just a healthier version.
Well, he does have 17 kids.
Yeah, he's more virile.
Local
Figure out,
workforce.
you know.
all right,
Yeah,
so
those
you
are
head,
Franchises.
you float up to the top side, and you see a stark difference between the bottom of the cliff and the top of the cliff. The top of the cliff has alabaster paved roads, prominent gardens and lush green areas, very hoity-toity looking houses and mansions up top.
I think
Theater
it's
of
time
the
for
mind,
someone to
folks.
lead. I think it's time for someone to lead a goddamn revolution in this two-tier system of a shit show.
And as you're floating up, you do see some refuse being dropped off the side of the cliff down into the landfill area below.
Oh, they live off the scraps. Nah, this don't sit right with Lucian. We gotta go. Yeah, we gotta see who's running this fucking place.
All right, where are you headed?
I guess I'll head. And the only one who really answered me was Glitter Leader. Glitter Leader, I'm coming to you. Where you at?
All right, as you are looking around,
Should be at the racetrack or the arena, whatever it was.
yeah,
we
there is a Daytona style arena looking facility that you can see in Hightown.
We should have a race.
When the
That
time
sounds like a
comes-
great idea, to be
When
honest.
the time comes, I will mass broadcast the revolution. Let's take from the takers, my poor people. Revolution.
Well, you missed last session. They seemed pretty okay with everything compared to how fucking crazy it is.
Yeah,
Elsewhere.
they probably been beat down. That's why they don't fight it. They just need to remember what they don't have. Little spark of rebellion.
Whatever, Lucian Maxine Waters Jr.
You do know that we need money from these fucks, right?
Lucian Sharpton.
Lucian don't need money. Lucian can get whatever he needs if he needs it.
Well, the Legion.
I
needs the
need money. Let's go.
We'll see what happens.
We're trying to set up a race between me and Glitter Leader because I'm tired of his shit. And I
Right.
can't just shoot him, so.
Do it.
We should take bets on this race.
Somehow I found 2 grenades too. Just FYI.
All right, I show up to the racetrack, the arena, whatever.
The DMV that requires a combat piloting test to get your driver's license. All right, you see Grim and Kevin standing out front, talking to each other, bullshitting about who did better and whatever. We both passed.
Hey, how's it going, Fly Boys? So, I heard Glitter Leader's a better pilot than you, Grim. Is that true?
That's bullshit. I'll take him out anytime.
You want to do it right now? We'll do it right now.
I think I want to see. I think I want to see this for myself.
Let's go. I ain't afraid.
Okay.
I ain't afraid of this soulless man.
You genuinely see Kevin like incredibly ecstatic to do this because this is something he loves to do. So
I'm
like
going
a
to
race
ability
everyone
boost
hears,
Grim, his piloting.
Everyone hears Tails saying, "Don't worry, Grim. If they had enabled the weapon systems, I'm sure you would have won."
Shut up, monkey. You make sure that I win this time.
All right, you hop back on the rental bikes.
Do you want to give us our bennies?
Oh yes, bennies.
And
Bennies.
let me roll, because like I said, I'm going to ability boost
And our
Grim's
cards.
piloting.
There you go.
All right, so as we're doing this, I will go ahead and let you do that roll before we reset bennies and cards. Last episode, we got 20 comments, so we were shy on the benefit there. 13 likes, and so no benefit there.
Come on, guys.
Fan art, we had Pilgrim by JT, Eden, we got Eden, we got Olga, we got Grok, Grim and Tails, Lucian and Luton. Actually, I think it was Lucian and Dragon. Kevin, Hans, and Synthris from Kyle. And before the show, James Cash gave me 2 bennies. So totals for fan art and likes. 1 benny to Eden, 1 benny to Grim, 1 benny to Hans, 3 bennies to Kevin, 1 benny to Lucian, 1 benny to Synthris, and 3 bennies to me, as well as
3 bennies to Kevin. What the hell's going on?
4
Grim.
4
You're-
more bennies to Lucian from last week, since you weren't here for it.
Thank you, James Cash, for the 2
Thank
bennies
you,
for
James
circus.
Cash, for my 2 bennies. Now, let me reset those bennies now that I'm done reading them off before you add them.
I already added
No.
them.
Of course I
You
am.
son of a...
Didn't you see all the bennies flying while you were talking? People were
No,
doing
I
that.
was in the other tab. I was looking at the Discord window to read off the things. I don't have the Foundry open in this, or I have Foundry on Discord in the same.
The only
Hey,
question I have
hey.
is how many did Kevin get again?
Do better, Senator.
Grim. So
Somebody
your
gets it.
I will
piloting,
turn the stream around.
Grim, your piloting goes up by 2 dice,
Nice.
and you get a free reroll every
A what reroll?
a free reroll
Oh, free. You're like free. I'm like, who's this furry guy?
per
Free
action.
reroll in
Per
a
action.
tails.
So you can get a free reroll every turn on your piloting too.
All right. So wait,
No,
how many
one
dice? Because I gotta
you get
fuck with
free
it.
reroll.
It would go up from a D6 to a D10,
Oh, nice.
and you get a free reroll every action.
A furry reroll.
These fucking
Yes,
furry
lucky.
rerolls. God damn it.
He has to say it just like that to get the roll.
And don't forget, you can just
Free
right-click on
reroll.
your
Free
token.
reroll.
You can right-click on your token and
Free
apply
reroll.
that.
Fuck
Huh?
all you motherfuckers.
What?
Right-click on your token.
Apply
Right-click on your
what
token.
token? I don't have a token.
You are a character on the screen. You have
Where?
a token.
Oh, it's wait, where?
Yeah, and there's a little
Yeah.
status
I
effect.
haven't dropped characters out onto the
Yeah, what
chat.
do you tell me? Like I know, I don't.
You have
We
a
also
token.
need cards.
What I'm saying is, when you right-click on your token, there's a little guy in a shield.
Yeah,
You'll select it. There's a purple option in there for adding that specific spell on your
I
character
think
with the
he's- I
raise.
think he's,
Oh, okay. Well, let me
Bean.
fix it then. I mean, it's
I'm
gonna be
gonna help.
10 soon enough.
That way
I'm
you
gonna
don't
help-
have to do it
I'm gonna
manually.
help my boy
Fair.
win.
I need a token, Circus.
Do you want a token or do you want a card?
I want cards and I want a token.
I want a
Why
hot
not-
dog.
why not
I
both?
want to. You sound like the kid from
Because I
Caddyshack.
only have one mouse. Token.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now,
What's the kid's name from Caddyshack?
what's the status effect, sir? Boost trait?
You want boost trait,
Boost
and you'll
trait.
choose the trait, and then you'll
I gotcha.
apply it with a raise.
Gotcha.
I boosted your piloting. I believe that's what you're using to.
Now, it wouldn't be 2 raises because it's 2 dice.
It was a double raise, so it goes.
I mean,
up
you can
two
only
dice.
do a raise or not.
So I
Yeah.
can't
So-
do it.
Well, yeah, you can. It gives you 2 dice for a raise. It doesn't matter how many
Just
raises
gives
you get.
1 die. A raise gives you 2 dice.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yes.
matter. You could get 30 raises. It still can only go up by 2 dice.
Yeah,
Okay. I see what
goes
you're saying.
up 2 dice, and you get a free reroll every action
Gotcha.
for that trait.
Gotcha.
You can save some bennies if you need to reroll.
Thank you, Kyle. You knew the guy's name. I couldn't
Whoop
remember
this
the name.
ginger's ass.
Whose name?
The kid from Caddyshack who was saying, "I want a hot dog."
Oh, Danny
I
Noonan.
wanna-"
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's who you were there. You were just being Danny Noonan.
Wow. You know, I don't like either of you anymore.
You there?
Anyhow, let's go.
Somebody-
Rick.
I want to
Well-
play Contact.
Oh, wait. Let me look at my cards for you. For you cheat me.
Someone helps me in my current situation. Boost up my bike or something. I don't know.
I'm gambling, so
I got 14
You know what?
love interest cards.
Then if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna play Well, Circus is gonna play for me since I can't do it.
You just got boosted by Lucian. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I still want to play bitch. I want an extra card.
Oh.
All right, and being we're
Let
all
me
playing
deal
cards,
more
I'm gonna
damn
play
cards.
a card.
Oh my gosh, this is getting bad now.
Don't bring
This
me
is
a
like
new
the-
map. I bring you chaos.
I'm playing Perfect Timing, and I want to go through the deck and get the Dark Bargain card.
By the way, I was short a card.
I need my next
be
card.
aware if
I
you
only
used it
had
before,
3.
You can't use it again.
You only get 3. 2 for thing and 1 for extra. 1 for Dark Bargain.
I thought I had one for something else too.
Then I'm gonna play Dark Bargain, so I can just.
That's fine.
There you
I'll
go,
play
your
extra
leader.
card.
I'll help
There's
you out a
that.
little bit. Give him a
I'll
debuff.
Another 1, 2,
All
1.
right.
Nigga.
Oh, guess what I'm gonna play later?
I got a bunch of cards. None of them are Dark Bargain.
I just gave you another card instead of Dark Bargain.
All right, good deal. Thank you, sir.
All right, let's race, motherfucker.
Alright. Mechanical malfunction.
Yeah, that one's gonna affect JT's thing.
Just make sure I remember Dark Bargain right. I get an extra card, and I can play an extra card, but I get 1 less Benny.
Yes.
Yeah, you get one. Of those.
Okay.
Yeah. Spalding. Yeah.
Alright. So, how this goes up. Let's see. Mechanical malfunction. Who's malfunctioning? Did you say?
JT.
JT.
Wait, what? You fucking little prick.
All right, you guys get set up at the start line.
Chaos, baby.
Yeah.
You get set up at the start line and get ready to take off. The light turns red.
All right,
red,
wait,
red,
wait.
yellow.
Sorry.
and-
Here comes the cavalry whenever his thing breaks down. He'll get a new bike.
Okay,
And
there
as
you go.
soon as the light turns green, the engine dies.
What the fuck?
It's okay. Here's another.
What is wrong with all of you?
I'm
we,
really
like,
invested in
Circus?
this race.
Circus, this music is not matching. You need to play something like more upbeat and clownish.
Yeah, clownish, yeah.
I hope we don't run into any real trouble because we've all played all of our cards.
Yeah,
I've
well,
got
Not
you
all
guys
of
did.
us.
I've got
Remember,
plenty.
you don't get to play unlimited number of cards. Just one per session plus one if you have Dark Bargain.
Well, I get two
My
more then.
yeah, but this so I could play the one to get Dark Bargain, and that let me play another card, so I played Dark Bargain. So then
Yes.
Dark Bargain lets me play one, so I played that one.
Pretty
That's
sure
fine.
the card I played lets everybody play an extra card,
You have
Oh, does it?
so yeah. Everybody gets to draw and play one extra.
which means I get to play two more.
I get to play one more. Nice.
So
Yeah,
my
we're
bike
right there.
doesn't work. What happens?
As Kevin's bike takes off, they call him back. You see, God damn it! I hadn't made art for this guy yet. Weren't expecting you to come across him. A dwarf mechanic comes out.
Hey, the
Very,
cavalry.
Yeah, dwarf mechanic comes out, takes a look at the bike, says, "Oh, what the hell? Who the hell was in charge of this damn thing?" Drags the thing. He literally just picks up the front of it as Grim hops off and drags it back towards the pits.
Do y'all need any help? I can help repair your bike if you need it.
You need to hit the gas pedal.
You're already gone.
Oh, I'm already gone. Okay, I didn't. I thought we.
That was
we all
the
turned
point.
around. No,
You
you're
can
right.
see-
You're right.
You see a yellow flag out on the course.
False start.
I turn around because I mean
Goody
it's the yellow
two-shoes,
flag.
I tell
That
you.
means
Was Tails able to pick up what he did to my bike by any chance?
I did. I didn't do anything to your
Not
bike.
He didn't do anything. He played a card. You're not able to detect. The character didn't do anything. It was
Yeah.
the player.
Like nobody knows I boosted you, but the players can still play cards.
Oh, I thought he used the power on me.
because
I
they
wasn't
know.
listening to what he did.
No,
Well, no.
Gotcha.
no, he played a card. The only power used was Lucian boosting your skill.
All right, so we can't race because my bike's broke. Do I get a new bike? It's not my bike anyway. It's the extra bike.
Yeah, it's not your bike, anyways. Go ahead and what can we roll? Make a. Oh, what's going to be?
His extra bike is in the parking lot, though.
His
My
extra
bike
bike
is-
is
our
down.
bikes are
His
both
bikes
here.
are, yeah, both bikes are still downstairs at the base of the
I thought
cliff.
they brought
haven't
them up.
They're working on bringing them up. They'll be up
Hmm.
by tonight, but it's not an instantaneous thing.
Shit, Lucian will get him up here in 2
There
seconds.
are other orders ahead of you. This is why this whole thing reminded Hans of being in a Winnebago or a station wagon on a trip with a family. It's just, this is it. We get out at a rest stop. We're like, I can race you. I can race you. And then everybody's, arguing over at the other side of the rest stop. We're like, what the hell are they doing over there? Doc and I are like, in the mind link, just like, I don't know, 20 on them?
Make a persuasion check, JT.
Oh,
See if you can
jeez.
talk the.
I'd rather roll an intimidation check. I have a better chance.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna Benny that. Jesus Christ. I'll Benny that again.
I was gonna say, do you really? You don't
Oh,
have
come
intimidation on
on.
your list, on your skill list at all.
Ah,
This is
Hans, I
bullshit.
think the race is over by the time he gets in the bike.
I'll Benny it again.
How many bennies have you spent now?
I don't know. I'm fucking counting them. I know I fucking just blew up though.
All right, they do have another bike. It's going to take them about 2 minutes to get it prepped and ready to go. They usually only have the one heavy-duty bike for heavier individuals.
We need to get you a lighter chassis there, kid.
You shut the hell up.
You can see on the side of this bike, that was a high enough persuasion. The dwarf who drug the other bike in comes driving out on it. On the side of the bike, you can see the word "Squigs" written, and it is a full on. It hurts to look at this bike. It is so chromed out.
It's the loner with trims.
I like it.
Oh,
I'm
it is
kidding.
not the. It is not the loner. Guy, the dwarf who has lemmy facial hair hops off. His beard is almost as gray as the bike's chrome. The chrome reminds you of the Glitter Boy's armor coating. Hops off and he says, "Don't break this thing."
Nice chrome.
I won't break it.
Ooh.
Bet on me, little guy.
2 hours later.
All right, and you guys get set back up.
One eternity later.
So it's been about 5 minutes. The other bike is still being worked on. Go ahead and make your piloting checks now.
All right.
Come on. Wait, I get a reroll, don't I?
You do get a free reroll from the boost.
I was better off first. Well, better off the first time. No, I wasn't. Oh, I still win.
There we go.
Oh, we're doing rerolls now.
Burning through all the bennies.
Well, fuck it, I'll pay the rerolling. God damn it.
Are you still rolling shit, dude? I done all I can do to help you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
You're just a shit pilot.
Well, that's just the first check. I'll catch up.
All right. Yep. Go ahead and make a second check.
Come on, dice. Stop fucking me. There we go.
For a 12.
Oh, God, I'm out of bennies.
No,
I'm just astounded nobody used the conviction.
Oh, conviction. I'm running low on those.
There we go.
But I'm
I
gonna
mean,
use
burn
one.
everything
Oh,
for the
God
race.
damn.
It doesn't matter. Do it.
you're in trouble, dude. He's out. Hey, who's shooting?
Wait,
You're
what?
shooting me? Are you shooting me?
No.
Targeting eye
It was,
unlocked.
Wait, what did he
obviously
get? Did he beat me?
The
He didn't
lockdown
beat me.
target
He got a
was
10. I got an 11. Fuck him. And I shoot him. No.
All right. All right. So we had, let's see, Grim's first roll was a success. Kevin's first roll was a success with 2 raises, so 4 is the success. First raise 8, 12. So 3 successes to 1 on the first lap. Both got 2 successes on the second.
Hold on, let me check my free reroll, see if I do better.
Yep, check your free reroll in the second lap.
Ah, fuck it. First one was better.
All right, so you both got 2 successes. He's still roughly 2 bike lengths ahead of you, coming around to the second lap. So one more time around.
Come on, dude. This is all the marbles.
Make it
It's done.
flashy.
What the fuck was that?
You can get a free reroll.
True. Where is it?
I'm gonna get coffee.
It's not there. What is
No,
with this
just
gay
reroll
shit?
then. I don't know. what to
I
tell
don't think it gives you an option for a free reroll on a critical
That's
failure.
dumb.
I don't think that's why. I don't think it doesn't show up.
Just roll
Come
it.
on. Wow, that's better.
you. Grim, you're a hot mess.
What? I did better. Shut up.
All right, with the conviction of 5, that puts you at 14. So
Grim's catching up.
you were up by 2. Kevin got 1 more success. So he's up by 3, and then you got a 14. You pull it back around in the final lap. Ooh, it is too close to call. You're gonna have to object read the damn bikes to see.
Well, what
who
about
won.
we roll one more time and see who wins?
Go for it if you want to take one more roll.
Oh, I do.
They are still racing in the victory lap.
Free reroll.
I don't need it yet.
Oh, why not take it anyway?
Take it anyway.
Oh yeah, I'll take it anyway.
You
Yeah.
get to take the better of
Because
the
it's
two.
free. Oh, how terrible. Hey, even with a free reroll and a critical failure, it's
It's still
a
better
double
than
raise.
what he's gonna get. Yep.
You can
Sorry,
always
glitter
use your
leader. I set you
conviction.
up for failure.
How do you critically fail with a 10?
So
At least I
glitter
never
leader,
critically
No.
failed.
glitter leader.
Because your conviction exploded, but it doesn't
Uh,
count.
Do you need a benny?
You can give me one. I'll take it.
You coon.
He still has two of his own.
I gave him a benny and remind him he can use the conviction.
No, he can't. He already rolled.
I've only got 2 of those.
I have one. Oof, I need more convictions.
Well,
All right, welcome to the Theater of the Mind Racing League episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Sponsored to you by a creaky house.
I have clicked on front.
Did we both get a 10?
Oh, I don't know.
We both got a 10.
Yep.
Got a 10, yeah.
Why the?
oh, we need to pilfer that mechanic. He seems useful.
Well, you had a 12 before you did the critical failure.
Oh,
Remember?
well, never mind. I had a 12.
But it's still just the same raise amount.
Yeah,
Kevin
but
will lay off. We'll lay off the last little bit just to let the kid win one.
Sure.
you ain't letting me do shit. I won.
I mean, I could have added a d6 to your roll, but sure, we'll be nice.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. You didn't.
All right.
Yeah, pretty
The
much.
dwarf walks
Man, that
over
was a
you.
costly victory. Wait a minute. I still have a Benny.
The dwarf walks over to the two of you. Damn, that was some good driving.
Hold on. I have some Bennies back because a lot of my free rerolls spent my Benny,
Yeah.
which it shouldn't have. I was wondering.
All right, go ahead and take 3 bennies back then.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
This is the best part of the game.
I will.
So-
Benny's for dumb crap.
That's what
So-
we're doing.
So Grim won, right?
Yes,
Tie.
Grim pulled it off.
I-
In the Grim won in the victory lap.
I look behind him at the last second and give him one of these. And so does Tails. Tails like this.
Tails has been
Do it
jumping back
again?
and forth on the bikes the whole time. There was a monkey dancing on your face for a little while.
Beat you, old man.
Kevin's just laughing because he's having lots of fun. Actually, it reminds him about a bunch of stuff at home. It's like, you did a good job, kid. Good job.
Grim's happier than he's been in a long time.
All right, and
That's
so
why I did it for
Now
you.
he
Yeah,
won't
did
shoot
You needed
anyone
to
today.
win.
the dwarf guy comes over to you and he says, "That was some great fun piloting. I had a feeling you'd be just fine on that. How'd you like the bike?"
Oh, it's pretty good. Did the job. Thanks, buddy.
He immediately starts dusting off on it and polishing the chrome further. So,
Okay.
what brings you folks up here to Hightown?
I don't know. They told me
Well-
to come here.
Yeah, the kid wanted to get licenses so he could fly around here without any trouble, and we're just here trying to speak to the government here. So we're asking for some help, some stuff.
All right. So he's, oh, you're here to talk to the council about some things, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's interesting. A bunch of stuffed shirts anyways. Best of luck dealing with them. There's so much bureaucratic bullshit around here. I doubt you'll accomplish anything in any reasonable time frame.
Really? Are they known for having lots of red tape?
Well, the Hightown is basically just one giant HOA. Named Squigs, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Kevin. He'll hold out his hand.
He reaches out with a grease-covered, blackened hand and shakes yours.
Is he
Yeah,
a
that
dwarf?
doesn't- That doesn't
He is
bother
a
Kevin at
dwarf.
all.
He has to reach up.
I
to
bend down and shake his hand very tightly. Thanks for the bike, buddy.
Yeah, this one's my personal rig. I'm glad it held out for you.
Oh, it did really good. Unlike that other piece of crap they saddled me with first, that was trash.
Yeah, that one's the loaner bike. We generally try and keep it running, but before you came by, there were a couple of bigger guys didn't quite pass the test. Ran it into a few things. I thought I'd had it all fixed up, but turns out it looks like something was still broken on it.
Ugh.
Who are these bigger guys? If they were just like my buddy here.
Nah, they weren't chromed out, or they weren't mechanized. They were just larger dudes. They might have been some of Grok's people. I don't really remember. They've left since.
How's it? Besides all the red tape and stuff like that, how's it living here in Sapphire Falls?
I mean, it's a living. It lets me do what I want. They let me be in charge of the driving, and business seems to be holding up so far. So good. I get to do what I love. So, seems to be doing all right so far. Why? What do you think needs to change?
I don't think anything needs to change. This is literally our first day being here, so some of the people in Lowtown look like they had a rough life, but it sounds like that they're doing okay down there, though. So
Yeah, I guess if you call
some of the
surviving
bitches
off the
still
trash of the higher city okay, I guess they're doing all right.
That's right. Lucian was. They don't survive off the trash. Half of them down there are the farmers. I mean, didn't you notice the 75 acres of farmland down there? I mean,
No,
They're
the
trash
DM didn't tell me none
farmers.
of that. He just told me the big trash pit, and that's all the pictures showed.
They're
So that's
trash
all I seen.
farmers.
well, you were asleep.
you were asleep
Passed
for
out in the back of the truck at the time.
yeah.
There is significant agriculture going on at the base of the on the approach
but
to the base of the town.
But who gets the majority of what they farm? I bet it all comes up here, don't it?
A good portion of it comes up here. Nobody down there is really left wanting, though, as far as I'm aware.
Everyone seemed healthy.
And why the hell they
down
living
there.
in piece together
Red like
shit
rabbits.
houses while you're up here living in the glory of the blue?
From near as I can tell, it comes down to a disparity of effort.
So they're lazy. Even though they're farmers creating all of the food for the city, they lazy too.
Well, I mean, how many of them have you talked to?
It'd be easy enough to pick your ass up. I'm sorry, no, that's me talking. Fair enough. I'm just calling it how I see it. Maybe I need to research this a bit more.
Yeah, we'll get some more information first. Okay, well,
I was about to say it'd be real easy to throw your little ass off a cliff.
I know.
Yeah.
I heard that coming in the background right there. I mean, Kevin doesn't really have anything else to do right now. Do we want to go ahead and settle up the rest of since we've got our licenses now? Oh wait, we can't. So we're just gonna have to walk our way back, unless Lucian can pick all of us up and move us all the way over there without having any problems.
Where are we going?
We're going back to the hotel. We'll see what everyone else is doing with their casino stuff. I think
Not
some
a
of them
goddamn taxi, glitter leader. You can get your ass back yourself.
you just
I
laughed
feel-
at that.
I think maybe why I like those people in the lower city. I can relate sometimes. Just being used for what I can provide.
We'll see what how everyone else is doing down back at the hotel to see if they won anything. Maybe hopefully they didn't waste all of our money. Also
Yeah,
$100
y'all
bucks.
need Lucian at the negotiation, Silent Witch. I can read their minds. I can put thoughts in their head. I'm perfect for negotiations.
All right, so you approach. You do see a dark pyramid that says Grax on the side of it. As you approach, it is in what can only be described as the degeneracy district. There are casinos, sleep cheap hotels that charge by the hour, brothels, all various sorts of that type of thing. And you do see. Go ahead and make me a notice check as you're walking through this area.
All of us?
Yes.
Am I in danger?
Except for those of us who are gambling right now, or are we
Those
already
of you-
still in there?
You can make that check, but at a -2 if you're in the casino actually gambling.
I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Old.
Yeah, where's Eden right now? She just hanging out with the lottery people too?
I'm hanging out with the doctor and
Hans.
Hans.
Okay.
Hans is too busy trying to figure out how the gambling works to notice
All
anything.
live with its exact amount of weight to get this result. The best odds are 25%.
Anda is playing roulette because it's his two favorite colors being German, black and red.
Wow.
And Hans and Dr. Synthris, go ahead and make me a gambling roll. Yes, gambling is a skill.
I hate it.
Yeah, I
when
know
they
all about that.
Would
Ability
science
boost gambling.
work?
Take
No,
your unskilled.
gambling is a specific skill. You can make your unskilled attempt.
Ooh.
That's about what you'd expect.
Wait, what
Yeah,
happened with our
beginner's
notice
luck.
checks?
I'm looking back through.
Oh, success. I'll take
notice
that.
check. Lucian got a 4. Kevin got a 4. Grim turned off his boost.
I got a 7.
We got a 7.
I got a 7 for notice.
Notice. All right, those of you who succeeded, you do notice in this area you are seeing more of the lower town people in the area. They do look like they have prettied themselves up, put on their finest.
Oh, I
clothes.
get it. They come up here and spend all their money. That's why they live down there, Lucian.
There's something going on here. I can't put my finger on it, but this place stinks.
Well,
You keep sniffing around. If there's anything wrong, let me know.
Who's going to be doing a lot of our negotiations up here, by the way?
I'm hoping me, the
I'm a
Mind
quite
Melter, and the
skilled
Cyber Knight.
negotiator.
I have a card that
What'd
I
you call
could
yourself?
give one of you that will help with that if somebody wants it and just wants to pass me something. I don't know which one of you two would be better to give it to.
I don't know who's got the higher persuasion. Either the Cyber
I
Knight
have
or-
a D8 in persuasion, but I can ability boost it to a D12.
D10 plus 2.
Okay, I can pass this card to you if you just want to give me whatever trash card you have.
I don't have trash. I just have awesome.
it's all trash.
Here you
Pass in that one card. Put it somewhere safe where I won't have to deal with it.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
You,
Love interest
Oh.
again? Lord.
yes, I
help.
do.
You're lucky I didn't catch the last one. I had a cancellation card.
I made sure you were away or distracted.
All right, so yeah, you with your successful notice checks, you do notice that there are more of the low town individuals around here, and you do see that pretty much every group, almost every group, has a man in a blue uniform of varying races assigned to them, kind of hanging around just in their general vicinity.
Strangely resembling Jesse the Commoner.
No,
What is it? This is the guy that. They're the people that look like the guy that we talked to when we walked up here.
the one who escorted you from the landing pad to the casino, who is still following you around.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So how much money did we make?
Yeah.
Who got how many successes?
I got
I
one
got
success.
One success.
One
I
success
got
as
a
well.
7.
One success on gambling rolls.
Yep.
You pulled in about 500 credits total amongst the three of you.
Nice.
But you spent 1,200.
Nah, they net profited 5.
So by Hans' math, that means we're up. Oh wait.
Cause like looking at these slot tables just reminds me of what my dad said about freaking gambling. You might as well just throw all the money into a toilet and watch it flush, see what comes out.
I mean, that's one way to do science.
I find gambling a little easy most times, depending on the game.
Kevin's chuckled at that. Yeah, I would think you would.
Not much
Yeah.
a game of chance.
There's
The
the guy
mind
who led you guys around.
Oh dear. Is he an elf?
Looks like a damn square is what he looks
He is a
like.
half elf.
Or
Okay.
yeah, or
Health.
Spock or something. So 500 in total is that we got?
500
like
in
he's-
total is what
Looks like he's prime for a love interest call.
He's already
Hey,
had
he's
one.
not even played.
He already got it.
Oh, he already
Yeah.
got it? Jesus Christ. I know you're
You
tight.
should know better. She don't waste no time.
He
Anything
got it before we even had art for him.
No, I'm not going to make that joke.
Just put a bag over his head.
All right. Well, it looks like you guys
Early,
actually got
huh?
something here, though. That's good.
Yeah.
Orange or Gunton.
I'm a little bit concerned on how negotiations are going to begin. I believe we're going to go in tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be going in tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take Pilgrim in there with me, but it is what it is.
I mean, you think they would frown upon you taking a weapon of war into a negotiation? How crazy.
What was
Just
that
my-
one last time?
It's just my family heirloom, and I don't
I'm
like it
just
far away from
playing
me.
with you, Glitter Leader.
Maybe you
know
should
I
take your
know.
bike in. At least they'll know you're not a threat that way.
Oh, Lord.
We need to tool up our actual bikes and see what happens, Grim, and then we should race again. That was fun.
Ah, sure, anytime.
Instead of shooting him, just walk by him and say brum brum from now on.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
maybe you should race Squigs one of these days. If designer ever pulls its head out of its ass so I can make Squigs.
Yeah, mine ain't working so good this week either.
did
Working at
anyone-
all is working better than mine right now.
Well, that's
It errors the shit out.
Did anyone take a look around besides us going to the DMV, or y'all just been chilling out here doing gambling?
I was waiting for the gambling scene to end.
Okay.
Alright, so
Traits.
and while you guys were gambling, go ahead and make a socialize roll. Any kind of social skill that you would like to do, you can tell me what skills you are using if you can justify what skill or how you were using the skill.
Is that all of us or just them?
Just them who were
it.
gambling.
Let's see.
You could probably do persuasion,
Gathering informations.
only because he's just basically gregarious. Ish.
He
You're
does
also a
quite
vampire,
pleasant,
too.
I make it seem like I'm trying to fix machines that are broken.
Wait a minute, you're not one of our robots.
robots.
Don't question my profession.
Well,
This
you were
is
gambling.
why- Exactly.
I'm
You are-
dying over here.
You are approached by Grok at one point, or Grok at one point. You know, there's no need for you to have your tools out. So feel free to head back to the tables, but I don't need you modifying my equipment in any way.
Understood.
Now, you seem like a nice enough fellow, so I'd hate to have to toss you out of here.
Toss me.
Alright, so persuasions, normal successes. All right, you can, as you're sitting around talking, is there any specific information you want to try and glean?
What is most wanted in Uptown? I'm trying to find like leads for possible negotiations.
Where any sentient robots hang out.
And if the people in the low area, when you said some of them do come up here, but they dress up.
Yes, they do. They put on their fanciest clothes and shower and try and wash the mine dust off themselves.
He's
And they
just
do
trying
come
to find out if they come up here for entertainment or if they're trying to change their lot in life. If this is how they go from low town to high town by gambling.
Probably.
There are a few of them who are trying to get rich quick, strike it big. A few of them just, this is vacation. They come up and hang around for the weekend, to spend the money they earned working in the mines or in the fields. There's no one full blanketed answer. Hightown, most of the people you talk to, especially the people from Lowtown, they're like, Hightown doesn't seem like they really need anything. I mean, it's Hightown.
Everyone always needs something.
I mean, Hightown, as far as we know, well, I mean, it might have changed the past couple of months or so, ever since that accident. But Hightown really only ever needed something to contribute to charitably, to make themselves feel better.
What was that accident you're talking about?
He kind of looks around when you ask about the accident. He's, oh, we're not really supposed to talk about it in Hightown. It's all hush hush. The wound's still a little fresh. You could probably. You said you were going to talk to the council, right? You can ask them about it.
Sure. If you want, we can go down to Lowtown and talk about it.
I mean, I've still got 150 credits allocated towards entertainment for this week, so I'm going to hang around until this at least runs out.
All right. Well, best of luck to you.
Yes, you as well. It's been a pleasure talking to you. All right. As far as sentient robots, you are the first they've ever met.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh yeah, that's why I stayed. I wanted to make sure.
Wanted to make sure Synthris wasn't doing something stupid.
Well, I wanted to make sure, like, if anyone tries to go over and claim his property, I could go over and step in. It's like, and no, it's not a rogue robot, it's our robot. Hold on.
All right. Anything else anybody else wants to gather or do? Or God, Sirenscape is sucking.
Where does that trash go?
I think this is more user errors than Sirenscape.
Sirenscape has shit for rifts.
Well, then just do generic casino music.
Is there generic casino music?
I doubt it.
Or like Frank Sinatra-esque music. Oh, lucky.
Is there a mariachi band?
That's the best music.
Yeah, exactly.
I've loved going into great battles with dun 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 dun, dun in the background.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I loved it. I love it to this day.
Let's try that.
Do we get anything for Frost?
What were you specifically asking, Frost?
He was the one who was asking if people were kind of working their way up to the top by
Yeah,
gambling, but it was not a blanket answer. So
No one specific blanket answer. You do know that at least 3 current members of the council used to live in Lowtown.
Oh, okay. So there is room for climbing up the ladder.
Yeah,
Including
so-
Grok,
wow.
the owner of this fine establishment.
you can Jefferson your way right up to Hightown.
Yeah.
Moving on up.
Exactly. Who's got the song in their head right now?
Finally getting a piece of the pie.
Just because it's a theme song, don't make it not true.
Well, down here, the picture says Sanford and Son. Up there,
Now.
yep.
That was
I assume
rich.
you all share this with the party. I think.
I'm
you do.
coming for you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright,
she'd share the information.
I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Oh, that was always so.
It's the
fun.
big
So-
one.
Are you asking about the 3? The 3 people specific, or the other 2? Because one of them was identified as Grok, the casino's owner.
That's the problem.
Sure. Why not inquire further if you can and just see like if there was a specific profession they came from, or if it was just like, oh, well, just his boat came in.
All right, so Grok, the Grackletooth owner, is one. The other 2 are a man named Squigelf Chromeburn. He was a dwarf who used to maintain all of the mining equipment and whatnot, but he got his big break, who moved up to Hightown, and now he runs the buses that go to and from, bring people up to Hightown from Lowtown and take them back down, and run the buses that bring the miners up to the mines. As well as a former miner who put in a good 10 years worth of hard labor, saved up, never visited the casinos or Hightown at all, just banked his money until he could afford to move up here. His name is Morthias.
Is a miner the same thing as a digger?
Ooh, Morthias.
Yeah. The biggest thing you can find out from talking to the Lowtown people was morale went up a little bit because back when Morthias was there, he would always get to the best sapphire reserves in the cliff first. For some reason, he was always leaving his miner's jacket in the hall behind, and he would come out nearly half naked every day.
This
I
place is
learned more than I
weird.
wanted to know.
That is.
Oh no.
So when you say half naked, what?
His backside.
All right.
What were you expecting? Top half, lower half? I don't know.
Keep running into a bunch of exhibitionists. I don't know what's going on here. It's like
Oh
a.
dear.
Well, I think you
Is
know.
he a shirtless miner? Got it.
Yes, he was a shirtless miner.
Oh,
I feel like there's a lot of self-insert in this game.
no kidding.
I am not inserting myself in mort of any variety. Thank you very much.
We disagree.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Press X to doubt.
All right, so is there anybody else you would like to inquire about?
Unless anyone has any information on the guy's wife. He's just being subtle about it because it seemed like she didn't go out there in public and talk. So I don't want to say, by the way, what's up with the giant lady who's,
Big.
yeah, big. being
Olga is
puzzled.
also on the city council. And
Okay. So she's known, she just doesn't go out.
she's known. She was in the office doing paperwork.
Okay. Yeah, he just, if anyone has any more information on her, because she was interesting, if large.
All right, so here we have Grok.
Dude, when you say if large, my pen literally just broke.
Oh, stop that.
Oh, Hans, I heard the Lady Dimitrescu is a thing, yeah?
And here is Olga.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh my. Oh dear. Oh my.
And, yeah, she is about 9.5 foot tall, and he's roughly 9 foot.
Oh, I see a love interest card being played today.
You are
I
not
have one.
joining the third. You are not
That
joining as a
funky
third,
right
damn it.
hand.
Yike.
It wouldn't be a third. The
Not for
Cypher Knight will
me.
keep the lizard man busy.
yeah.
All right, so have those two. Those two, you know, of 3 additional, you know that the High Town City Council has 11 seats on it.
Alrighty. And which ones are the pricks? But I say it like Eden. Because I know we got 3 homeboys. Olga's on the thing. Is Crocodile Guy on the thing as well?
Yeah,
Grok
yeah.
is a member, yes.
Alright, we got 1 Olga, 1 Croc. We got 3 homeboys, 1 hot chick.
So you've got Squiggoth, Morthias, Grok, Olga are the ones you've found out about so far. Because Grok is one of the homeboys.
Mm-hmm. Well, can we find out any of the other names, or at least their interests?
All right, the city council head is a sapphire dragon named Tejas. He is also one of the founders of the founder of the city. He generally tends to keep to his own. Nobody's really seen him around in a past couple of weeks or so.
So when you say dragon, are we talking like he's like a dragon, or are you talking like he's an actual fire-breathing flying dragon?
I think he breathes electricity, but
How big is he?
roughly the size of Tombstone, or not Tombstone. Tombstone was the glitter boy. Roughly the size of Rico's mech.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
great.
If he's in his draconic form, he does. He can shift down to a humanoid size.
Alrighty.
And that's one of the guys on the council you're saying, though.
Yeah,
Specifically.
He's the head.
He's
He
the
is
head.
the city council head.
Okay.
Then you have Grok, Grok's wife Olga, halfling businessman named Palps.
Christ.
There's an elf noble who named Lucas. He and his wife used to go down and visit Lowtown all the time. His wife Lucas's wife Luca and Janine Wells. They used to be members of the council, but are no longer.
What happens? So there's always going to be 11 seats. Was there like some hostile takeovers that would have occurred?
We can talk about it later.
I actually have no idea who I'm talking to, so I'm
this is just random individuals.
Sure.
Then you've got a brass dragonborn owns a curiosity shop up here in Hightown, sells various different metallurgical oddities. His name is Dendet.
Just out of curiosity, do any humans live here?
Yes, there are plenty of humans, including Karen Steinman. Karen Steinen. She's a 5th generation noble. Yeah. mid-tier magic user.
Does
Their
that guy with
family's
the
been here
curio
for
shop sell
80
frozen yogurt and mogwai, or not? None of that kind of stuff.
So
He
mid
sells
Karen.
Dippin' Dots.
Oh,
And-
and mogwai.
I'm probably the
He does
only
not sell Mogwai.
regular human within 30 miles of this
Xenomorph?
place. No magic, no nothing.
Define regular.
No wins.
Alright, and Karen Steinen, the human noble, Morthias, who is also a human.
I don't know if that guy's.
Fuck. Damn it! Well, of course he is.
I never seen
He's the one
somebody
who
who was
used to-
bronze be
He
human.
was the one.
He was the one I accosted a little bit, but it was okay.
As Squigolf Kronburn, a dwarven mechanic, he runs the fleet for the mines as well as the bus stations.
That's not human.
You know, the mines seem
No.
interesting.
He's going
And
down
then Luca and Janine were seats 10 and 11, but seats 10 and 11 have not been filled yet.
What happened to them? Did they get beat to death by a microphone?
So,
Very
yeah.
specific.
The person that you guys are talking to kind of looks at Grim and shh, no, it's still too fresh a memory. We don't like to talk about it around here.
And the mind link, it's probably the accident kid. Keep it down for right now.
Is it similar to the accident?
It was the accident.
Okay,
Fucking
thank you.
Listen to save her life.
In the mind link,
Yeah.
Hans is like, oh wait, does the dragon guy eat them?
Grim goes like this to Kevin.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it's 2 seats open. Okay. He's in the mind link saying this. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Oh,
Oh, look,
I love
video
our
poker.
awkward silences. They're just great.
Hans is just pushing buttons on the machine. I made a couple of shots and I sent one to Kyle, but one of the pictures I made of Hans gambling, he looked freaking possessed. He's like, in front of the
Hans,
machine. I'm like,
Hans, you've got a problem. You got
Yeah.
to step back.
he just hisses.
Nope. Stop.
the fangs come out as he hisses.
No, you don't want people to see. Well,
Those
actually,
damn
no, vampires
obsessed
are loud.
Germans.
I need another Bloody Mary. Go away.
Kevin's just chilling by the bar right now,
I'm cutting you off.
looking at everyone else, just scanning too, making sure.
Someone
everyone's
about to
okay.
get arrested, or is that Sirenscape?
That is Sirenscape.
Haha, sirens.
That was throwing me off
sorry.
so much. I thought,
Oh.
I thought it was at some window.
Someone's getting arrested outside the casino.
You notice that
Okay.
nobody on the cast was like,
off. No,
well, nobody on the cast was looking out the windows, kind of getting too nervous. So that means we're probably all
I
relatively.
know it wasn't
law-abiding,
outside
right?
my house, but I don't know about you other degenerate criminals.
let me turn off the sirens.
Nice.
All right, so we know a little bit more about the heads and possible some negotiations we can have. Metallurgy, oddities, stuff like that. And perhaps we could go over and use it to our advantage. The accident and learn about what happened there. Hopefully, we can just get a job to go over and secure access.
Are you just talking to yourself, or you?
Yeah, what is
you
she
walking
talking
around?
about?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to you, the group outside.
Okay. I'm by the bar. Everyone will coalesce around Glitter Leader, and that's how that happens. There you go.
All right.
Let's gather around the leader, make him feel better about losing.
You lost
Well, he did
All right.
okay
to an
for his
8-year-old.
first race. For his first race, do you think are you going to be able to beat him? I don't know if you got. any
No, I don't
piloting
drive, but
Yeah,
that's not my
exactly.
purview.
You,
I'm
you
not
don't get
the
to
world's
say anything if
epic.
you don't even know if you don't even know how to.
Wait,
do
I beat
any
him
of
in
it.
the
I'm
simulation
not
earlier.
the best
so it's
pilot
not
in the
that hard.
world.
Yeah, but a simulation,
I am the best
that's not
pilot in the
real.
world.
There's no stakes in that.
Yeah,
But when
but if
it
I crash
matters,
and
you know.
roll, I just get back up. I don't really do a very good job of taking corners, sadly.
Oh yes, Hans and the bike.
He'd be the best. He would be the best stuntman ever.
He would
Reset.
I like you turned off the siren. That's actually when I just heard some police sirens in real life.
No, he put the sirens back on.
Did I? Damn it.
Yeah,
Well,
there's more.
so,
Alright, well,
So
But I-
after we,
If you hear a knock on your door, it says FBI, open up.
yeah.
It's
I'll
probably
tell
real
them
life.
to wait until the stream's over.
let's all go ahead and head out to the hotel and start bedding down, I guess. Unless
I believe the
is that something-
hotel.
Oh, I bet you want to bend down in the hotel.
Yep.
They said it was for free. I don't know what you're talking. You want to go and sleep in the back of the truck?
They'll bend
Just
down for
saying.
free. That's what he said. You heard him, folks.
I literally don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Lots of mirrors on these ceilings. I'm just saying.
Look, he got that education in Hightown. They showed him a lot of things.
I guess I'm.
That's
just
how he
gonna
moved
wait-
up from
wait.
Lowtown.
Follow
I
your
guess I'll
lead, Glitter Leader.
And then overnight.
Was that how you get on the council?
This is good.
Yeah, that's you.
There you go.
There we
Figured it out.
finally.
Well, Hans is going to keep compulsively gambling while everybody else is doing the hard work of
Yeah,
negotiating.
we don't really have to sleep, so we can keep going.
Hans.
All right. So,
Boys, better not waste my money.
are we hanging? Are we just hanging around the casino the whole time?
Oh, that's right. Negotiations aren't tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're tomorrow.
That's-
Well, I
Thank
guess
you
so.
for the
Unless
follow.
what are you know what? I turned to the weird guy that's just been following me this whole time. What are the other fun things you can do in Uptown other than compulsively gamble?
Well, the uptown we have the degeneracy district where you can gamble. You can purchase
Meet your
companionship.
sisters too, if you want.
Damn it! I wasn't going to say that. You can also visit the parks, the other such entertainment districts. Take in a show. There are several performing acts on bill. Visit the parks, like I said. There are shops and various shopping centers to look around. Any number of things, really.
Is there a gym or shooting range or something?
Oh, there is absolutely a gym, a fitness facility, if you would like. Several of them. We generally don't have a shooting range. There's probably a few of those down in Lowtown, but
Okay.
we've never really had much use for them up here.
Well, I'm going to go take a walk around and look around. Does anyone else want to come with?
I'll come with.
All right.
What do you people use for defense up here?
He looks at you and says, "Well, most of the civil servants in the servant corps up here are trained in combat as well as crisis aversion. We don't generally get much need for defense because of the magical barriers that are around the area. But in the occasion that we do find ourselves in needing to defend, we drum up the mage corps."
Oh, I was gonna say, how do you train for defense without a firing range? So you're all magic.
Several of us, yes.
Interesting.
Well, this is in the Mine Link. Doc and Hans, make sure you all stick together if you're going to stay here in the casino.
Yeah, I think the doctor's right next to me somewhere.
Don't
Are
waste
they-
my money, please.
Are they
If you
making or
end up
losing
lo-
money?
if
I think
you
I'm gonna hit up the casino, Glitter Leader, if you need me.
just stay together. That's all I would like.
All right,
That's
if
all
you
I
are
would ask.
actually trying to gamble, you'll need to make a gambling roll. If you're just carousing and socializing at the casino, no roll necessary.
I'm gonna gamble.
All right. Do you have gambling?
No, but I will use my boost to
Boost your skill.
It'll give me a D8.
Money.
Yeah, Hans didn't even bother. He's like, yeah.
How are you going to get to a D8?
D4 to D6 to D8, right?
That would be 2 raises. Unskilled to D4 to D6.
Unskilled is already a D4, right?
Unskilled is D4 minus 2.
Oh no, my unskilled is a D6 actually.
Right?
What?
I
How?
don't
Does
know how
that
it,
happen?
Then it would still. Then
I don't know how it happened, but it says D6.
Oh dear. That might
Well,
be
with
a
the-
mistake
with
because
the
it
trait
should
boost,
be a
it's a
D4.
D6.
I don't know what happened.
If you applied the trait, it's gonna put it to a D6.
All right. So if I get a raise, it goes up 2 dice. So what would that make it? A D6?
that would make it a D6, yes.
All right.
Because from unskilled to D4 is 1 die type, and from D4 to D6 is the second die type.
Okay. I want to just roll unskilled.
Still 6
Bah,
better
I
than
wouldn't want
what they
extra
got.
stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why it's a D6 minus 2.
I don't know either.
You-
It didn't used to be. I don't know what happened.
Let me.
You have a
Okay,
better
yeah.
intelligence or something.
You might have a power or something that's doing it,
Hans taking the
or an
pot.
edge.
Well, it is tied to smart, so maybe something I have raises it.
Or are we
You
doing
should
another?
Oh,
Are we doing another roll?
I'm
Or
gonna
was this
Benny my
just for
roll
Mega
up.
doing his roll?
this is just Mega doing his thing on him.
Yeah. Test with a raise.
Money, 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 money. Somebody's gonna be on the council by the end of the night.
Well, someone might be on a councilman by the end of the night, but
What?
Oh, several.
Wow.
fuck you, Mark.
I see. They're the Joint Chiefs.
Wait until I get to the poker table and start using mind reading.
Yeah.
The joint chiefs of my staff.
Negotiations were short.
Has a whole bunch of
Oh man.
assistants called Monica.
Oh, I'm dying.
Alright. So gambling occurs.
Let me
Kid, are
know
you
when we
coming
get
with-
to make a new gambling roll because I have something I was going to do. But if
are
we
you
don't make
going
a
with
new one,
us,
then we'll
kid,
work.
or are you staying with the rest of them at the casino?
You can make your new gambling roll if you would like, as Lucian starts to join. Are you guys going to the same table, or are you splitting up?
Split up, but
Hans
or
is
I'm
only doing
splitting up,
machines.
but I'm going to be within eyesight.
I'm going dancing with Tails with the ladies.
I was
Alright.
staying with Hans, so I'm right next to him.
So Hans is going to start because he's getting into it so much. He's going to be using his psionics die for gambling.
I have an agility of 12.
How can you use your Sonic die for gambling? I just want
Because
to
the
know.
spirits told me card.
And
Oh, you
athletics
lucky
of
bastard.
10.
You can
Well,
use
let
a
me read
smart
that
based
card.
skill. That's the card that Witch just gave me. So he's also, because he's so into having fun playing, he's gonna
Oh.
burn a conviction as well because he's nuts right now. And we'll see if he'll probably lose all his money here because I'll probably critically fail, but that'll be fun too.
Got
How much
bennies.
money? Wait, how much money do you have on yourself, Raz? Because I have a group.
500.
Anything. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll that with the Benny. Yeah, why not? I've got bennies.
Yep. All right, so we gamble.
All right.
Gambelina.
The spirits tell you to do this.
He's just totally enraptured in the moment.
The old gambling spirit goes over and says, "Put
I'm
a
trying to
roll
decide
on
if I should
red."
try. Oh, you know, I have some more benefit. I'm going to use another one because if I crit fail, I just go back to my 11.
I'm so tempted to use hypnotic
Nah.
suggestion on the card dealer to just let me win.
We'll leave it at the.
If any of y'all lose all your money to the point you have to be a dishwasher here, that's on you. Just FYI.
Yeah, it's what I did through medical school.
All right. So who was leaving the casino? Let's
I was.
Me,
switch over.
which
The two of you. All right, where are you headed to specifically?
Basically wandering about. I'm going to see just a little bit of everything, really. Or what I can get
Alright.
away with before we have to go.
I was interested in the
rest.
parks.
Kind of interested in the parks. All right, you head to one of the parks. You can see playground equipment, various picnic benches, very immaculately manicured lawns. There are sports ball fields available.
The football.
Yeah, football of various types.
What was the processes that were going through your head? Wait.
He's trying to go through the 3 different kinds of football, and but
Wait.
there's only one right kind. So because Kevin's from Texas, so
Holy sh! Oh my.
Well, the field is multi-purpose. It can
Yeah,
be
yeah.
used for several
Soccer,
different
yeah.
sports, which is why I said it was sports ball fields.
yeah,
This is bloody surreal.
it's pretty great. It's been a long time since I've actually seen AstroTurf. Most of the time, football back home is usually on grass.
We didn't have football. I only know about it from like old movies.
Oh, in Texas, it never leaves us.
And there are also tennis / pickleball courts, because of course there are.
Yes, of course, it's Yuppie Town.
Yeah.
My goodness, it's just. All right, we go to the mall. I go to the mall eventually.
All right. Are you looking for anything specifically at the mall?
I'm looking at whether or not they separate it out, like they have fashion, then armaments.
Do they have a cowboy hat place?
Please,
Like a Cavender's? I don't think I actually have a cowboy hat.
you know what? For a benny, they might.
Okay. I'll spend that.
Yes,
penny.
there is a hat shop.
All right.
Are we going hat shopping?
I mean, it's up to you. I got nothing else to do right now, so.
You can be my brown-eyed girl. I'm gonna go hat shopping.
And, yep, the hat is across the street from Jereneth Curiosities.
So that.
Jedrinth Curiosities. It's you see a lot of plates, bowls, and whatnot. It looks like most of it is made of various different bronzes and brasses.
Oh, the Dragonborn.
It's the place that doesn't sell Mogwai.
Oh. I want to check that place out. Actually, the oddity shop. You go hat shop.
I'll go in there and just grab a quick like black hat or something, and
With a silver band.
sure, chrome band.
Black Hat Moan.
All right,
step
you
in the
walk
back
in
door.
and you are greeted
I'll go in
by
there.
this individual here.
Hello.
It says, "Hello and welcome to my shop.
Love
Is
interest
there
mark
something?
activated.
Is there something specific you would like me to find for
That's
you?"
a lot of gold.
Bronze. No, not yet. We're new in town, recently visiting. Just checking everything out. Have any suggestions?
New in town. Where is it that you hail from?
The Legion.
The Legion. Very interesting. I didn't know we had an invite out to the Legion. No matter. Have you checked out the entertainment district? Have you taken in a show?
No shows yet. We have gone to the entertainment district. We do have rooms at. I keep wanting to call it the Luxor, at the pyramid place.
Grox. He's very original with his casino name.
Hard-working men usually show creativity other ways.
Yes. Have you met the owner there? He's a decent enough individual.
I believe we have. And his wife. Very lovely couple.
What was your name, sir, again? I think I missed that.
It's my name. My name is
It's
Den
ma'am.
that Generate. I actually have to look through my notes and see if he's.
Check your name tag.
That's a mouthful.
Degenerate?
Mm-hmm.
Degenerate, yes. I'm making notes now.
Let me scroll back all the way to the beginning of my DMs with Kyle. This one's been.
Oh, he made all the
He's
council
a
members.
sir. He made a few of the council members.
It looks like he needs a goddamn manicure.
He works
Yes.
his fingers to the bone.
He is a man. It is not ma'am.
It's a robe, not a dress. It's a pleasure to meet you. And what would you recommend in your shop?
It depends on what you need.
Something for a wandering eye.
Everything made out of silver?
How dare you! Kick you out of the store immediately.
He's supposed to be dancing right now, which we need to see a roll about that as well.
I
to
am
be
totally dancing.
It's a performance.
Oh, is that unskilled? That should be unskilled, I think, right?
Little did
Shut
you
your
know.
hole, loser. Not athletics or whatever, just unskilled.
Performance
But
would be the skill.
nobody has performance.
I mean, you can make athletics at a -2.
That's fine. I can live with that. Bitch.
Hey! Oh shit!
Oh
Bitch.
man, he's doing good.
I got all the ladies.
You're
You
eight.
do a very convincing robot.
That one's for Synthris.
All right. He does find you a brass statue. And then he says, "Yeah, this seems like it would be a lovely."
I do apologize. I've had some recently bad experiences with brass statues.
Bronze.
Bronze.
You had
Bronze
bronze
statues.
problems.
This is brass.
This is
I've had
brass.
some problems with statues of.
It is not of a naked man.
What is the statue
That
of?
would be funny though.
The statue is actually of a small drake.
I hate Canadians. Oh,
So it's a naked
I
dragon.
meant a dragon.
How much is it?
What if it was actually a
150
statue
credits.
of Drake?
No, it was not a statue of Drake. Definitely not a statue of naked Drake.
He's saying 100 credits.
100 credits, yes.
Can I go over and negotiate lower?
You can if you would like to make a
Are you saying the hag is gonna haggle?
persuasion.
Absolutely.
All right, he will let it go for 80.
I will buy it for 80. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, you have a brass statue.
Little dragon brass statue.
A
I got my hat.
little brass dragon statue, yes.
I saw this once in a game called Dungeons and Dragons.
It's kind of brassy, but okay.
Well, it's not of a naked man, so
Well,
it's less gaudy.
yeah.
Push it in my pack. Thank you very much. We're gonna keep seeing everything around. I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
I certainly hope so.
Good day. Busted.
Does this mean they're planning on trying to call a meeting again?
Yes, actually, I had heard about some sensitive things. I don't know what would be most appropriate to bring up?
He walks over and turns the open sign to closed. Oh, you can speak freely in here.
We're negotiating trade, but I never actually heard about an accident.
Yes, terribly unfortunate. Cost two of our more kind-hearted councilmen.
The ones that would often visit Lowtown.
Yes, the accident occurred in Lowtown, actually.
Oh.
Well, the accident occurred in Old Town, which used to be Lowtown.
Well, now your mic sounds good.
You just had to learn to sit up, young man.
Oh, you just gotta talk into it. That's weird.
He's projecting.
Well. Could you tell me more about it?
Well, Luca, she always had a soft spot for those less fortunate, downtrodden, those stuck in Lowtown who either couldn't, or mostly the ones who couldn't. The ones who could work would work. The ones who couldn't work, the ones who lost people to the mines. She would adopt them as her pet projects. She would often go down and supply them with nicer food than what they would get for in the Lowtown areas. The bare minimum necessary. She would try and give them a taste of the high life. Everything seemed to be working fine. She and Janine would go down there and visit them. I don't know if it was the human in them, but something of them. They tried to maintain a humane atmosphere. They would go down, and on the last visit, something went wrong with the goods that they had brought down. The toys, the food. Something went wrong with it, and I think they hadn't brought enough for what was expected. No one's sure exactly what happened, but the Lowtown commoners actually started a riot, and in the struggle, Lucas actually lost an arm, and as well as his wife and Janine's lives.
Oh.
You know anything about? We've heard that there's a quote-unquote midtown. Do you know if anyone from there started something or wanted to start something?
I know Midtown is oftentimes what people refer to Old Town as, especially those that live there, those that won't obey the rules of Lowtown and can't afford to get into High Town. Midtown is a junkyard, and mostly it's where those who don't fit in end up being drifting to.
Is the image
So-
we see on the screen, is that the
It's
map? Is that
Lowtown.
Lowtown?
That is Lowtown.
And this is where the problem
No.
happened?
Oh,
Or not?
it was Old Town, I believe.
The image you see on the screen is part of Lowtown and part of Old Town. It is much more well put together than what Old Town is. Old Town is basically just a junk heap.
Okay, all right.
It's the scrapyard proper.
Yeah. This is what has been salvaged from the scrapyard to build their homes.
Right. And so there was just randomly, without any warning, a riot.
Well, like I said, I don't know if some bad food was given out, or if somebody, if they ran out of food before everyone in the crowds of Lowtown had been fed, or what happened. But yeah, a riot broke out. There was violence. The guard was dispatched, but by the time they had gotten there, like I said, the ne'er-do-wells had already rebelled and killed off 2 of our council members and severely mutilated a 3rd.
Can I roll a notice check to see if he's actually choked up, or is he's like, oh, it was terrible?
Go ahead and make a
You-
notice check.
Do you know of anyone who would want to do something like that?
I mean, I can't really think of anyone that would benefit from it. Several of the individuals in Lowtown, any of them who were found to have participated in the violence, were summarily executed. So none of them could have possibly had a reason to do that. The workforce did suffer a significant loss that day as well, and I can't think of anyone in Uptown that, or in Hightown, that would have stooped so low as to attack them down there.
What about Karen
In the back of my head,
Simon?
like, have you heard about a man named Lucian?
Huh? What?
Haters gonna hate, man. That's all I can say.
That was the
Lucian-
first thing you went on. You went an entire thing of kill the rich.
Oh, you mean the beginning? Oh, okay.
As soon as he saw Lowtown, he was like, I'm gonna start a
You don't
revolution.
think that- yeah.
I just think there's something fishy going on here, and I don't like seeing the downtrodden being taken advantage of. Is all.
I
Supposed to be the
heard.
good guys, right? What the
What
hell?
about Karen Steinen? Did she seemed? I heard that she was more of a noble stock, and they tend to be a little bit hoity-toity about stuff. Would she have any benefit for starting a riot like that?
Karen, not as far as I know. Karen's an odd sort, but she, in order to actually conduct or have a riot like this planned, she would have had to talk to the nobles, and that's definitely not something that she would have been willing to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't physically met her yet. I just know based on other stories, and sometimes other glitter boys would be like that too, just because of how good their armor is. So
What is my notice get?
yeah,
Your
it's a
notice, he seems genuinely torn up about this. He's any loss of loss of life in general is going to get to him.
All right. Well, we're a part of the Tamar Legion. We actually do a lot of charitable works. It's kind of our ultimate goal is to go over and assist those who cannot go over and protect themselves. We're going to be negotiating with the council tomorrow. Do you have any advice?
Well, don't get your hopes up. Is my best advice. I mean, the council does. We've tried to hold meetings for the past month and a half, and we can barely get enough of us to vote on anything. And then those that do show up can't agree, so we haven't had a majority rule on anything since before the accident, really.
As the, I guess the Sapphire Dragon guy, I think his name was Tejas. Is that right?
Yes, his name is Tejas.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like he comes to these meetings then, from what it sounds like, huh?
He hasn't been seen since shortly after the accident.
Has anyone done a
Holy
proof
shit.
of life check?
No, no one really has. His secretary assures us that everything is working everything is fine in his household.
Hold on a
He's
second.
just been entirely too busy.
Announcement. Sorry to cut you
Announcement. Go ahead.
off. Afro has donated $300
Oh shit!
Oh,
and
geez.
says,
Afro.
and says have a drink and 3 bennies to the players. I assume all of us. Thank you,
That's
Afro.
Holy
That's some-
crap!
Each one
That's
get
some
3
big
bennies?
dick swinging afro.
That
Yeah.
is a big dick swinging, Afro. Thank you, buddy.
Thank
Check
you
us
Yeah,
out
so
thank
on
much.
you.
Werewolf after this. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you should have saved that for werewolf shit.
All right, Afro, you have finished off my Sylvan Farms forest reverie.
I'm gonna be right back.
I'm getting my margaritas out.
I'm gonna go get some drinks since
Oh,
Can I
I'm not
get
in
pop
the scene.
open the Sylvan Farms sparkling Perry now?
By the
Thank
way,
you.
if you're in the Discord, you should all be in the Discord if you're watching. But if you're in the Discord, go check out the show fan art if you want to see Hans playing, gambling and Grim dancing with tails.
Fan art, fan art, fan art.
Oh.
Holy shit! That's Hans. Like, if you can show the picture, JT, that picture is Hans. Like,
When I get
2
back,
weeks in. He's 2 weeks in to his gambling spree.
fuck me.
Lost half of everything. Has a lot
Gained
of
it
debts.
back and lost it again.
I'll be fine.
Hans, you have to. You have. We have other duties. We need to get going.
I have nothing but time.
But we don't.
Time's on my side.
I know, but we don't. Now, you stop pulling the damn button. Stop it.
I
They
think he
keep moving me
discovered
to different
DDR.
machines.
There it is. My stopper.
Hans, I will have to restrain you.
No, you didn't play the love interest card. You don't get to do that.
I draw the
Not
line
yet.
at playing using the love interest card on other players.
That is a rule.
I just
Lucy
realized
will come to
where
kill
I
you.
was like, what?
I-
What? I thought you had your hands bandaged. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh, I think
No, they're
her
little
hands are
blood
cold.
thingies.
Well, I thought that I thought that you had like maybe done something to your hands, like you burned your hands or something. I was like, oh no, opposite,
No.
cold hands. Got it.
You're just being
Yeah.
stylish. is
Oh
all.
man, next time you got to show up in the let's see, what is it? You have glasses. You got to get opera gloves and a fancy hat for
Oh.
the meeting, right? Right. No, wait, what? If you use the dress up card. If you don't use that dress up
We'll
card,
see
then
if
you
we
don't have.
get to the dress up in time.
I'm ready for the meeting.
Nice.
No, you need a monocle.
Wait, are you Walter or which of the old Muppets are you there?
This is the
Statler and Waldorf.
This
Yeah.
is, I think, the Monopoly Man is from what was that movie? Not that movie, the show on what was it called? The hacker dude, Mr.
The hacker dude?
Mr.
Oh.
Robot,
Oh,
Never saw
Mr.
it.
Robot.
never bothered. Not a
Season
fan.
one, fantastic. Season one of the best first seasons of any show ever.
Did you see my most ridiculous bottle opener ever, Mega?
No,
What
let me
is
see.
it?
Emperor's drink.
What is
Oh,
this?
very fancy.
What is wrong with you?
He
The
puts the,
guy
bottle
holds
in a
it, and it's
headlock.
like putting him in a headlock, and he twists it off.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
Shit, I gotta get a drink. Hold on, I'm over here yapping away.
I've got that
I'm
one
gonna be toast when we go do werewolf shit.
and my 199,
Aw.
There you go.
my actual Cobra bottle opener.
That's awesome.
Well, yes, I do have to go over and get opera gloves, a fancy hat, maybe a bit of a gown. I'll be looking like a starlet from the 50s.
Bonus points
Already
if you
got
can
it
get opera binoculars.
I already got an awesome hat.
Well, I'll have to go over and put that on just to go over and look up at the dragon as he leers down at us. But he's not going to show up anyways for some reason.
But if you get the Audrey Hepburn, like 16-foot long cigarette holder, you're gonna have to really pan your camera back.
I don't have one of
The
those.
binoculars
on
on a wand.
Yeah, the binoculars on a wand. That stays in frame much easier.
I love the opera glasses. I got my ex-wife a pair of opera glasses like 15 years ago.
I went ahead and made it triple because that one was worth.
That's
triple.
amazing, bro.
I opened a new bottle,
Yep.
and I even used my luchador bottle opener.
And I'm gonna take
I have
one
an
of those
entire
and I'm gonna throw
case
the shit.
just with your name on it, Afro.
Refilled my flask slightly.
What's in that flask?
Nothing, not laudanum. It may just be bullet rye with
Oh.
a green label that you can see through because green screen.
Mm-hmm.
See-through bullet rye.
Exactly.
Don't
hell
you
was
know
that?
if the green screen takes the liquor away, it doesn't have any effect?
What was
Yeah.
that
So
sound?
far, nothing.
Oh, somebody subscribed.
Rick
You know what
Jones
that
Slam the whole
means?
thing and I feel fine.
Oh, actually, that one was on. Oh, that's on YouTube. Thank you, sir.
See
Thank
the
you so much.
whiskey
All right.
selection.
Getting us towards that
Ooh,
500.
Yeah.
Woo.
Everyone, you got your drinks ready?
Hold
Yes.
on, I'm pouring mine.
Mine's just
Oops, I
golden.
already took one.
Wait,
I
wait,
know.
wait.
Mhm.
Oh, that was a good sound.
Yeah, keep it moving. Come on.
Brothers Bond by Damon and Stefan Salvatore.
Oh, you're so
All
good.
right.
No idea who that is, but yay for them.
It's a bunch of gay vampires from CW.
Okay.
Thank
All
you,
Thank you.
Afro.
Here's to Afro.
It's a wonderful trash show. I love it.
Is that what it's called?
Oh,
Might as
dude,
well
it is
be.
like it's like candy for the brain. It's fun. You don't have to think too much, and everyone's very, very attractive. So
Sounds
The
like
only
CW.
thing that would
That's-
ruffle my feathers is the sun ring or whatever that they can have because they can walk around in the sun.
the daylight ring. It
Yeah,
makes
Especially
witch-
loves the Salvatore brothers.
Witches are super powerful in that show.
Might as well be
Ginger
mages
ale in
then.
here, fantastic.
All right. Has back to the plot. Sorry, and thank you again, Afro. Thank you.
You know
so
I got
much.
to run a
was
game
very
after this,
appreciated.
Afro. Get my ass.
You got to run a character creation. Are you actually going to do any gaming?
Yeah, it ain't
No,
much of a
character
game.
creation should be easy.
Famous
I have
last
not made
words.
my character yet.
Yeah.
All right.
Shocker.
Well, that's why it's character creation. You'll have plenty of time.
I know you told me that, so I was like, okay, no worries. Has anyone done a proof of life of the?
Yeah, the secretary. They said the secretary has said that they're
Oh, Tejas.
everything.
Of
Yeah,
the
Tejas.
everything's good.
Larm assures us that everything in the Tejas household is fine. He's just been too busy to make it.
Busy doing what?
Spooky.
Smacking that ass.
Check it out there.
I don't know. I try not to meddle in the affairs of full-blooded dragons. There's a hierarchy, you know.
Damn dirty dragons.
How old is he? Do you know?
I've never thought to ask.
Or the first light graced the universe. He was
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. Something like that.
The card.
Oh, what'd you play?
What do you think she played?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, my-
All right, who gave her that? You're fired.
It was fate.
It was dealt. Face.
Circus is-
Kevin will
dealt
start
to her.
noticing the googly eyes and be
It
like,
was dealt to her. Yes.
Yeah.
"What? This happens every time. What is going on?"
I
It's
will
in his
play
head.
it.
She's just
on-
mesmerizing. Even just like, oh, yeah.
I will play
She
it
has
on...
pheromone nanites that go
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, that's actually what it is.
Oh, I
Um,
thought it was just the hair flip. Every single time she walks into a place, she just flips her hair, and everybody's like,
I walk in like
Nope.
Arwen.
It's the pheromone nanites.
Yeah, with all the the extra light.
I
there
thought
you
she
go.
said she had a hair lip for a second.
well,
I
hey, it
will-
works for some people.
I'm playing it, and I'm sorry to do this to
Fair.
you. I am playing it on the dragon, not the Dragonborn.
You cannot play it on a character you have not met.
I will hold. Damn it! Okay, I'm
You
holding
can't
on
hold
to that
it.
card then.
Plus, he might also be. What
You
is it, a
chose
wild
your
card?
time, human.
And it might be a wild card too.
Can you
Might
not
be a
play it on a
wild
wild
card
card?
It says on a non-player character, so wild card or extra
Oh,
either.
okay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
already
all right, well, that's cool then.
I romanced Mega's plot hook.
What is my
Ooh.
plot hook? I don't even know.
Yeah.
He's in prison right now in the Tamar Legion.
I give
But,
two shits about that dude. What do I care? You do whatever you got to do, girl.
Do what I do. All right. Well, how trustworthy is this secretary? I don't know how everything works around here. We just recently showed up, so it might just be a faux pas that I'm making, but no one has seen this man for weeks.
He's a dragon.
But business has to keep going. We live in very savage times.
Yes, but
That's outside.
He's a
In the-
dragon.
yeah.
It's weeks. That's like
That's
seconds
outside
to
of the
him.
city too.
In this, in our world, do we really suffer when bureaucracy grinds to a halt?
Well, not here. This
I like
place
this guy.
seems pretty amazing. All right. Thank you. Is there anyone you would recommend for us to reach out to before the meeting?
I mean, you could go. I don't know what you intend to do before the meeting, but I would recommend pleading your case to at least a few council members beforehand, seeing if you can get them over onto your side.
Understood. Are there certain council members who don't play nice with each other, or is it all a little bit of a free-for-all?
It's a bit of a free-for-all. I mean, Morthias and Squigs don't really like each other that much.
Hot goss, let's go.
Karen seems to be vying for Lucas, but Lucas is still shut up. No one's seen him since the accident.
So, Karis has the hots for Lucas. And?
Karen has the hots for Lucas. Lucas is embittered, is the best way to describe him at this point.
So Lucas hates everything. Is not looking for a long-term relationship.
Olga and Grok, they seem to be the most invested in keeping this council running.
I could tell that. They seem a little high-strung in certain regards, but they still seem to they just want the wheels to keep moving.
Where does Squig live?
Oh, his house is easy to find. You can't miss it. It's right. He actually stays at the arena.
Okay. Oh, at the arena. Okay, cool. Why don't we go ahead and go that way, Eden? Because I've already been there. So.
Oh, was that when you got your ass kicked by a 12-year-old?
Nope, that's not what happened.
8-year-old.
8-year-old. Sorry, 8-year-old.
He was loaned a chromed up bike. Okay.
Hey, what did the chromed up bike say on the side?
Suck these nuts.
Squig. So I met it. Oh, and hold on.
What race is Squig, by the way?
I remember.
Squig
was
Elf Chromeburn is a dwarven mechanic.
Oh, so you met him.
Yeah, so I met him.
Well, we can actually go over and say hello to him then.
Can.
Let's do so. You let him know we were the Legion and we were here on charitable business.
First impression was really good. Don't worry about it, Ian. Let's go.
Gets dragged out. I'll see you at the council meeting.
Yeah, he's kind of tired of all this talking. He just wants to get stuff done. So let's go.
You need to. These little glitter leader. I don't want to go over and be too forward, but.
Well, just before you start saying that, you do realize you did not listen to me the last time I told you not to do something. So me listening to you is a little, not something I really want to do.
My days of not taking you seriously have certainly come to a middle.
You're not my manager. Oy
And that's
All
why
right.
Lucian did not become leader, right there.
Absolutely. Because Eden would have died or Lucian would have died.
You wouldn't have died. You would just have your mind rewritten a little bit. It would have been fine.
Out of character, Lucian is busy playing the cards right now.
You mean I can fix her?
I literally can.
But in the darkest way ever.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone can fix her with a little bit of
Kaiju meat and the
knowledge, I
right
guess.
spell?
Well, Glitter Leader. what I
Anyone
want-
can fix her with enough kaiju meat and the right spell.
Or a little bit of bronze.
That almost happened.
You?
I understand, but you do have to realize the one time I didn't obey your orders was to pursue someone who I thought roofied me. So
That still doesn't mean one of your, if I remember correctly, part of your laws is to listen to orders, right?
when needed.
So that was when needed. So
Well, was it really?
yeah, because you,
Oh,
Objective.
Morthias is one of the leaders on the council. You
Well,
almost
wait,
stabbed him
I
in the
did-
middle of a street in front of everyone in
it
a
wasn't
casino.
in the middle of the
so-
street. It was in the casino.
It was in the casino.
which is
Middle
a
of the
public
casino.
place.
Well, no, I would have actually dragged him off somewhere, beat
Actually,
him
casinos
senselessly,
are-
and then
Then
arrested him.
stabbed him. Yeah, so
Casino's a
that's what
private
happened.
place.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing, Glitter Leader. A couple things. I can actually not have to kill someone. I actually do have an augmentation to my sword, to where I can go over and just knock them out.
Well, that's the first time I've heard of that, but you need to be using that more often. Instead
You
of
should have
going-
paid attention to character creation, but I understand.
Kevin doesn't know this stuff.
To be
Understood.
fair, have you ever used the glitter?
Never.
No,
my
never.
sword
Never.
never
No,
deleted.
there's no reason to, because we're usually fighting bastards.
Okay. The first time you
Oh,
saw it was when she said, well, no, that's not true. It was after that. But she did say at one point, draw, and drawed it on some other guy that was, messing around. But anyways.
I drew it on people who were subjugating a town.
Anyways.
I
Yeah, that's
understand,
right, tools
but
of subjugation.
don't tempt me.
See, now you got to deal with her for once.
But the other thing, sir, and I do understand, I do appreciate you as a leader. I would not, out of all of our crew, I want you as a leader.
And this is why we fail.
TPK, next episode, let's go. But what I wanted to actually... These little social things do play a whole part in going over and getting what we need for the Legion. So, knowing what Karen is doing with Lucas and why two people don't work together, that's going to assist in our negotiations. Because even if we can't get everyone to agree with us, we can get enough.
Oh, it's all a distraction from what we need to be doing. But
I
mean,
know.
I'm not saying it's not useful. I'm just saying that I don't have to like it.
I don't like it either. I'd rather be helping people. But
That's what I would rather do too.
this is what the Legion needs.
I'm dancing.
Grim's still dancing like a boss.
Grim is indeed dancing.
So we'll go to Squigs and we'll get his opinion, and we'll try to catch on to anyone we can. But I have a sneaking suspicion we may have to also go over and check out the dragon.
That in Midtown. I feel like whoever said that, and we were talking and walking.
Yeah.
I feel like whatever's going down there was what was the big reason with the incident, if that makes any sense.
He didn't know the reason for the incident. One thing, DM, did it happen in Low Town or Old Town?
It happened in Old Town, back
Okay.
when Old Town was Low Town.
So it happened
new
in
Low
Midtown.
Town.
So we got a new Low Town.
Yes,
Okay.
the old Town collapsed. The incident was so horrible that they actually destroyed the town, and that's where the landfill is now.
That's actually
And Low Town is the new building,
that's. I
the
want to
new
look at that up.
construction of the.
Glitter Leader. I want to look that up immediately. As like that was my first instinct out of it, actually, because it sounded so fucking bizarre.
Yeah, a riot somehow destroyed an entire town. That doesn't.
Well, when you kill one of your governing leaders and then all hell breaks loose, it's understandable. But I would like
that's
to get
too much force, though, because
Yeah.
the only thing as powerful like that would be my boom gun or a kaiju or
Or mining
Oh.
explosives.
mining explosives.
So riot so much as containment breach. You guys are talking a lot in the mind link.
I'm not in the mine link, so you're only hearing Kevin.
Kevin, yeah.
That makes it more awkward.
There is one thing I did want to do with Lucian, but that's going to be later. So no, it's just I want to go over and I do want to go over and look into that because not so much for anything selfish. It's I know things here aren't the best, but
It's better than out there.
it's better than out there. So I want this place to keep going.
Well, if you want to do that, please listen to me whenever I say tell you not to go stab someone, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Onwards?
Yes.
All right,
Goodness.
where we? Was there anything else that I could help you with?
No, we're already out.
We left.
You left already. Okay.
That was the conversation over. Sorry.
All right. Well, your your escort is following you around still.
Who's been following us? Is it me and... Okay.
He's been following Eden around like a little lost puppy.
She has not noticed it at all.
Wouldn't that be?
In fact, he asks if you would like him to have someone run your new dragon statue back to your hotel.
Normally keep things on my person, but yes, sure. Here.
I look at him in his eyes, like, wow.
Is there something I can help you with?
No, thank you for
No.
your help.
Slaps down love interest. Bam.
Yeah,
Deal with it.
there's a love triangle going on.
I don't know
He
why
got-
everyone's just so nice to me.
He got love interested last week, damn it.
Everyone keeps giving me so much nice things. Hi guys.
All right. He
right.
takes out a phone, makes a quick call, and in less than a minute and a half, somebody has showed up. A child on a small hover bike has showed up with a little basket on the back. And have you handed over the dragon to him at this point, or are you keeping
Yes,
it?
I
on?
have.
Okay, he hands
Our
it.
fingers brushed briefly.
Oh, he sets it gently into the basket on the back of the little hover bike, and the kid pedals off into the way he came, and he continues following you around.
There went the best pilot in the entire town.
Whoa,
Little
Whoa.
Timmy.
whoa! That actually stings.
No, the best
Loser says what?
best pilot in the entire town is actually a 3-year-old.
Oh God.
His name's Anakin.
Yeah. Does he like sand or not? That's the bigger question.
I tried spinning. That's a neat trick.
Well, now we know how Lowtown or Midtown got destroyed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I killed the women and the children.
Can we change the name of the love interest card to the Kyle card? I'm just saying.
Fuck you.
He'll get that on the replay.
No, it's the special K card.
Yes.
It's
With
my
the,
card.
how much are the sapphires? If I wanted to get one.
Depends on the size.
I had a whole pocket full. You want one?
Oh, that's nice.
You have one in your person.
Yeah,
Do you
he's
want
got
uncut
his.
or sapphire? Would you like your sapphire to be circumcised?
One of each. Let's go with medium sized.
Medium size, so you're looking at reasonable ring-sized gem. Cut is going to be about 1,000 credits. Uncut, you're looking at about 300.
So 1,300.
Mm-hmm.
All right, take that out. That puts me back down to 4,000. All right.
Kevin's really excited right now. He wants to
And,
go put his hat on.
Once I have them, I'll strike up a conversation about where they're sourced. I don't know if you want persuasion or something else for that.
All right, so you head to a shop.
Are you letting
To,
anyone know?
You're heading to a
You
shop.
know, the
to
last
this-
order Kevin had was to make sure to do stuff with the group.
No one else listens to you.
Motherhead.
Apparently.
I'm trying, sir.
Alright, so-
Well, I kind of
Interesting.
assumed that I was still talking with Hans and dragged him off to a shop.
Oh, okay.
Do you really
Yeah.
think you could drag Hans away from the gambling machines?
When he runs out of money, yeah.
Yeah, but I got a raise. I made money.
I
Sure.
would have loved it if
Oh
this
yeah,
whole
I'll
time
wander off
Cross
while
was
Hans is
rolling.
busy. Yeah,
Just
I'll
keep
wander
rolling.
off. I'm after the rings. I should say I'm after the gems mostly.
The gems.
I have a very, very serious
And,
question for Kevin, though. Does his cowboy hat with the chrome band, does it have a sapphire in the front? Since this is the Sapphire Central of all Sapphire Centrals.
I mean, Sapphire is his birthday month, so I mean, that works.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's, what is it? A ring and are they both rings?
No, you just bought the gem. It's not a ring itself.
Oh,
The one
right.
is a ring that could be fitted, or it's a gem that's cut and could be fitted into a ring, and the other one is just raw sapphire. It has not been shaped at all.
All right, let me add those to the inventory real quick. And I would like to once I'll head back towards the group to wherever we're meeting, and as covertly as I can, I'm gonna object read both. See if there's a difference behind them.
All right, so, were you asking at all about the where they were sourced?
Yes,
Being
I wasn't sure
these-
what you wanted me to roll for that.
Was it
But
ethical?
they will tell you these come specifically from the Sapphire Cliffs. The miners go into the mines every day and extract sapphires from the sapphire deposits directly below our feet.
And the quality, it's roughly
They're some of the best sapphires available on this planet.
what method do they use? Is that part of the secret?
Well, it's typical mining method. They send the miners in. The miners use pickaxes and jackhammers and heavy equipment and dig out sapphire deposits. Have you never seen how mining works before?
Depends on the place. Some places use explosives, others use only axes and picks. Some use nanites.
Explosives can be used from time to time, but for the most part, especially considering the mines are underneath the town, we shy away from destructive force.
Oh, destructive force, but wasn't there one recently?
Not in the mines. Mines are perfectly safe.
How far away are they from the incident?
The mines, they're the entrance to the mines is about halfway up the cliff.
Oh, do they allow visitors?
Not typically. You may be able to ask the council for special permission for inspection.
Interesting. I might be interested in procuring their services should they be as nice as these. Thank you for your service.
Yes. No problem. If you have any other needs, come back and see me.
Yes, I'll recommend it to my friends. And he'll leave.
Dude, when you say that shit, I always imagine you like slinking out.
He kind of does, yeah.
Bye.
Cartoonishly, like that long leg slink.
Like the wolf in the zoot suit.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Can I tell who is gambling who might be from the lower city? Can I just look and maybe figure out?
Yeah, they look like
Make,
thumbs.
you can make a notice check.
Let me make a notice check.
Those are people we're chatting up.
Oh, and Kevin would
Got it
share
all
everything that
okay?
he learned from the dragon guy in that conversation. Just FYI.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can easily pick out who it is
All right.
that looks like they're familiar. They're intimately
So-
familiar with this kind of lifestyle, and who are up here as tourists.
So I'm going to use all of my PowerPoints and all of my bennies. I can do 40 people. I'm gonna ability boost gambling on 40 people from the
Yeah!
area.
Yeah!
I'm gonna try to break this Ocean's 13 style. Let's break this fucking casino's bank.
What was the machine they used? Like the Oswald is absolutely it confirms everything's
The
okay.
Greco.
The Greco.
All right, go ahead and spend your bennies and your PowerPoints.
So can I just
Let
roll
it happen.
once and just use it and
Does
not have to roll?
yes.
boosting the
times?
trait change their luck though?
It changes your performance.
No, but it makes them
Yeah.
better at gambling.
Yeah,
So they have a better
changes
chance
their
of
skill.
winning.
Well, if you're like playing a slot machine.
No, I'm doing people playing actual games of
Oh,
skill,
okay.
He's
not
screwing with the company. Let him have
Messing with with craps tables and roulette tables and
Gotcha.
yeah, where
The people
skill
playing
actually
blackjack
comes
and
into
whatnot.
play.
There's no skill, it's all luck. But you could
No,
say the
no.
same. Yeah, you can say the same thing about all
How-
games of chance. It's not. I mean, you can do it in. They've proven that actually in slot machines and stuff, there is a way to actually maximize the amount you can get, but it's tiny, like other games. But certain games, like roulette,
All right,
have a
I'm
wider
gonna
range of payout.
Mhm.
We need to go over and
one
have more
Benny
of this
from
later,
that
Cross.
roll.
I do actually want to know that.
I did a lot of researching when I was writing my
There we
first
go.
book about probabilities because there was one little scene I had with somebody virtually gambling.
You
And
it was-
fucking
it
wrote
ended
a
up tiny.
book about probabilities. you
So they
fucker.
all raised by
You're
2.
awesome.
No, it's
Yes,
a sci-fi
they all
dystopian
now
novel that has
have
one
a
scene.
baseline of gambling of a D6 instead of the D4 minus 2. Any of them that may have actually had skill in gambling are higher.
Wow,
Can we
now there are
see
going to be new
the
people on the council.
X1000 that's going to occur on screen, please?
That is 40 people who are better at gambling, and I'm out of bennies, completely out of bennies, completely out of PowerPoint.
Wait. You're not out yet. Bish. You get a Benny.
You're out of bennies
You have
when
one.
you know I played a card that says we get attacked by somebody.
I know. That'll happen at the end. But I give that bunny to you. If you want to spend it for your mass blow off, yeah.
That bunny.
Spend them bunnies.
All right. So, yeah, Lucian does that.
I'm just trying to help the common man, you know.
No,
He-
I gave you a Benny because that was awesome. That's fucking great.
He invests in the
I
local
like how he's
population.
crashing the market to cause the riot he wants to save them from.
He helped the common man, but not the
Well,
commoner.
I do also have the angry mob card I'm waiting to play.
Oh, shit. Lucian! We're going to find out Lucian time traveled and caused the riots.
If they don't have problems, we need to create the market.
I love
Really, yeah.
problems.
It's all about opportunities.
I want no peace, only problems, always.
Grim loves solving problems.
Apparently, it works well.
Permanently.
Especially the women and children.
Yes.
Alrighty. We can, if you want to sideline the stuff to keep things going, we can just have general conversation. I don't, unless you want to go over and do your big role play, ex-boys.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm up for a fight. I haven't actually played as Kevin as a pilot, so I want to see how he does.
You sure didn't.
Oh.
You can be able to fight without your big robot.
That's what I want to see.
And this whiskey is hitting hard, man.
I gotta.
I
hit that.
know.
Oh
it's-
boy.
I
He's
gotta
finished.
write up that encounter for.
I haven't eaten anything today but some straw or some pine berries.
Well, you gotta
How
go
many-
over and sober up fast, bro.
How many drinks do we have, by the way, out of
Get a
that?
character
Um,
creation, it'll be fine.
Okay, I only did 2. I should do
Oh no,
a
wait.
third.
Oh no, wait. Oh no, that's more than
300
3.
divided by.
Yeah, that's 6.
Oh, that's 6. I've got some more drinking to do.
I have
I've
some more.
been trying to
drinking
catch
do as
up.
well.
I'm going to go into
Kevin,
the
how
character
long before
creation,
you
and I'm
are?
just gonna be
Robert.
drinking more and more heavily to go.
This one's a
forgive
full
all.
glass. That should count as 6.
I mean, I've charged it. That's what
That'll count as enough.
I mean,
Well, no, if there's enough time, I can always.
there was a lot in here. Trust me. I don't
Augment
feel my
your
back anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jitty.
And
That
this is only
sounds
bad
like
for your
being,
liver, not your kidneys.
straight human. So,
Oh, you know, that's messed up too. I'm sure.
It's more of a device, but sure.
well, I'm
If
just saying.
you want, we can get into the weird combat thing that we have to get into because of that card.
I would rather we do the role play
Yeah.
with Squigs first, so that I can have
Okay.
an entire week to put together the combat encounter.
All
All
right.
Fair enough.
all the machines
If
rebel and
I'm
get
a-
mad and come after us in the casino.
I will do this only if you allow me to play the sexy dress to kill card for the council meeting ahead of time.
Sure.
Oh, I have a really good card to play instead of the card I was gonna play.
It's played.
Don't
Off
care,
we
I have a
go.
good card.
Oh, so you're gonna use love interest again, and now it's just like
Mm-hmm.
continuously forever. Now is that what's going on here? Witch, with just to kill.
Well,
Knight of
just to kill
Wands.
gives me a +2, and it's going to help later on.
The
not for
persuasion
this-
rolls for the whole scene.
So when it said scene, I'm like, okay, I wanted to hold it till we got into the council room. Like,
Yep.
well, guys, but hey,
All right. So, Eden and Kevin, you might make it back to the DMV.
I thought you said it was an exciting racetrack.
It
It
is.
looks like the DMV.
Well, we're at the DMV part. You haven't seen the racetrack yet.
All right,
Well,
we'll show me the
Eden,
racetrack.
you would have noticed the racetrack behind the DMV. You're walking up to basically
Oh
the-
no, I know. I'm just busting his balls.
Yeah. He'll start walking over to where Squigs was. The last time we saw him.
All right, Squigs is still working on the bike that broke down on Grim. He's
Do you need any help with that?
Nah, I can't think that I might need any help with it. I've been maintaining these bikes on my own since before we had a DMV up here.
Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Go for it. Knock yourself out.
Does
Mr.
DMV just stand for
Fix-It.
Department of Moving Vehicles?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Bennies.
Department of Magical
gosh.
Velocity.
I like it.
Try to get him.
Theoretical
Oh, much better.
velocity.
Directional magic velocities.
Department
Gotta
of
fix-
Moving Vroom.
Seated.
Nah, he's a dwarf, not an orc. Otherwise, it would be D's Machine's vroom.
Mm.
I succeeded in helping him.
I'm sorry, wouldn't it be?
That's what.
Orale, move those machines.
Oi!
Damn it.
What? 5e.
Yeah,
We are not
them-
we are not
yeah,
5e, we are
they
Savage
swapped them.
Worlds.
They swapped
Yeah.
them from black people to Mexicans. They're
To
gonna be
Orcsicans.
Chinese next. which is actually more true to Tolkien.
Do you think they made them Mexican because of the whole deportation thing, or was there another reason?
Absolutely.
The Orxicans. It's a good thing it's a good thing the Orxicans aren't in charge of the vehicles here, because then they would all bounce.
Or be on cinder
That could
blocks.
be fun though. It'd be nice if they were blinged up and low down.
Inspector Gadget, that shit.
Air ride shocks.
Can I get Dingle Boys on my Sky Cycle?
I looked at the hover bike and I succeeded in looking at it.
Alright.
Ow!
Yeah.
Yep, you can see that this thing is well maintained, but it is definitely not top of the line. It is definitely the loner. It has been ridden hard and put away wet more times than we can count.
Are we talking about the bike or are we talking about Eve?
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
You don't know much about Eden then.
Eden is technically unused.
Oh, Eden. I'm sorry. I said your name wrong. I'm drunk.
Untapped.
Untapped sex bot.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like
almost
that,
like a virgin.
That looks like that hover bike has been through some rough times.
Yeah, well, it's what we've got. It's what we've got for people to take the test on. So
Yeah.
You ever notice that whatever you're playing on this Rifts thing sounds like a dying dog every once in a while? I keep looking to see if one of my cats is dying.
It's better than Scary House.
Oh
Or,
no,
like,
it's definitely
Creepy
better
House.
than what it was. I'm just saying. Every once in a while, I hear a sound like, "What the fuck? You okay, bro?"
I went in and looked for cyberpunk music.
That works.
Finally
This-
found
some.
The setting perfectly works. Continue.
So just to make sure, you're Squigs, right?
Yeah. Who else would I be?
So do you remember we said that we showed up not too long ago, like this was the first day?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're actually from the Tomorrow Legion, and I assume
Today,
that your name is Squigs. That you are a part of the council, is that right?
Who's spreading such a vile and vicious true rumors?
Hello,
Well-
my name's Eden. And
It
she
wasn't
holds
her,
hand out.
just to make sure it wasn't her, okay?
It wasn't me, boss.
He reaches a greasy hand still covered in engine grease out and takes your hand and
Slaps
shakes
it hard.
Slapper.
We're part of the Tomorrow Legion, and we were hoping to maybe talk to you to see if you could help us out with some of our. There's a council meeting tomorrow, and we kind of wanted to introduce ourselves a second time.
Oh, they're trying that again, huh?
Yeah.
Absolutely, we actually want to go over and talk with you a little bit about that. There's been some trouble going over and starting off meetings.
Well, when did you say this meeting's supposed to happen?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What time tomorrow?
The player can't remember.
Yeah.
I believe it was 10 a.m.
During the day.
Afternoon.
Afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon. Oh, looks like I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm going to be busy. Hey, make
Doing
something
what?
up for me.
Excuse me?
Well, sir, I can fix whatever stuff you got working on. So.
You know, I'd like to help you, but I really don't want to have to deal with those stuffed shirts.
Well,
Oh, I
I'm
can
sorry. You
understand
went over and accepted that seat in that property. If you don't want to be in that seat, then get off the pot.
Eden, hold on there. Coming off hot there a little bit.
I'm sorry. I am coming off a little bit hot, but I hate people shirking duties.
Well, it's true, but I mean, I'm not a fan of stuffed shirts either, so.
Doesn't matter if you're a fan of it. It's what your job is and how you can go over and help people.
Oh.
But it's true. There is the help people part. It's great. Whatever your name
So,
is.
why, Sir Squig? Why don't you actually want to be there?
It's just a bunch of hoity-toities yelling at each other most of the time. I mean, even Grok gets up in himself when we're at the meetings. I mean, I'd love to go hang around, smoke a cigar with him, have a drink, but as soon as it's official business, it gets all official. It's awful.
That hurts so fucking hard in my heart right now.
You
Bastard.
feel that?
I feel that IRL.
On a personal.
All right. All right. I understand that, and I do like. Perhaps if you needed a mediator between you two, I would be more than willing to go over and play impartial. But we do need you to be there.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm activating a conviction.
You got the +2 from the kill.
I'm not.
No, that's
It's not
happening
activated
until-
yet.
Okay.
until
It's
tomorrow
a delayed
afternoon.
activation.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's playing it now to use it later.
Guys, if I fuck up, you guys gotta throw me a bennie or something. I'm
You
rolling
can't do that. You're the
raw
only
right
one that has
now.
that. You're the only one that has that.
Did
I'm
you
the
get a
only one who has it
conviction
right
from
now.
that 300 by any chance?
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, he did.
What
He gave
does
3
three-
bennies to everyone. Wait a fucking minute.
Except me.
Fuck you, circus. I got 3 bennies.
You got 2 from James earlier on. Go fuck yourself.
Come on. Oh yeah. Oh, whoa! Success with the raise. Let's go, bish.
Alright, fine. I suppose I'll show up. But if we still don't have enough people there to do anything, you're wasting my time. And
Well-
your time.
Time is all we have. I have one person coming, and you coming. Who's not gonna come?
I'm coming too, so there's that.
Well, we'll see who shows up.
All right. Most likely we have 2 others. Grog and Olga will most likely come. We're staring at their place.
They were
Nice
the ones
place.
that called the council meeting too.
Well, they're calling it, but
Yeah.
I wanted to learn if you knew anything else about this one situation, and she actually does regale the entire situation of the bad thing that happened, as well as this fucking dragon that no one has seen for like weeks.
I mean, Tejas does what Tejas does. He looks over at Kevin in his new hat. And says, you look like you understand that Tejas cannot be tamed.
Very true. Tejas cannot be tamed.
The fuck? Okay.
Did you not pick up on that?
Oh, I picked up on that a long time ago. Yeah. I'm a history major and I live here, so.
Like, what did you name your dragon?
Yeah. That's what I was like. Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
You guys will have to tell me. I don't fully know Tejas.
Tejas is the
Spanish
Mexican-
pronunciation of
Yeah,
Texas.
Texas. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
And it means friend too, if I remember correctly.
So he's a good guy. Sorry I couldn't
Should be.
romance your character, Coyote. The DM and the game refused.
Speak, friend, and enter.
Tejas is not Kaio's character.
Okay.
You.
All right, so we know about
The
Tejas.
speak friend and enter part was the part that creeped me out after we're talking about love interest cards. It was like,
Well, Kevin's the one who referred to Pilgrim as his boyfriend, and he just doesn't
Like-
feel right outside of his boyfriend.
He
Blip.
likes to be inside of his
Blip,
suit.
blip.
All right, back to what we were talking about.
Serious.
Squig Elf has no new information. I mean, it was unfortunate. I mean, it seemed like it was a classic case of biting the hand that feeds you.
In a ruffian sort of way, it's just like, well,
Also,
what do you expect
if
from trash?
you go to the council meeting, I might allow you to look at Pilgrim. I don't know if you're into looking at
What's a pilgrim?
my
What?
armor. Did you know I'm a glowwood pilot?
No, you hadn't made that clear.
Oh,
Which is
well,
weird because he's like a vegan. Tells everybody about that shit all the time.
Well,
No,
when
usually
you
it
pay
doesn't.
attention.
I wish I
Usually
was
he
there.
doesn't leave the armor.
Yeah, usually
Well,
I'm in my armor.
you're doing the
most
robot.
time.
You're having a fun time.
You got all the chicks, remember, Grim? You got all the chicks.
Totally pick up chicks.
All
with
these chicks for an 8-year-old
Pulling
who
ladies.
doesn't understand prostitute.
Well, he gets them. He just doesn't know what to do with them.
Oh man, I'm gonna.
Scrabble?
One
He's
of them
just
might be
surrounded.
eating.
I'm like Chris's
Oh my
character
gosh.
in Cthulhu.
Would
I
you
don't
like
know
to
what to
read
do with him.
books? Would you like to read some books with me?
Grim is like Jimmy.
Want to play
But a robot.
Monopoly?
Grimmy?
But
Gritty.
yeah,
As long as he
Anyway.
doesn't play
Pilgrim,
duck hunt with them.
Back
Stop.
to the plot.
He about to
my
get
glitter
grimy.
boy armor. My glitter boy armor was brought up today, if I remember correctly. And if you want to go
It's
to
in
the
the
council
process.
meeting, you'll be able
Oh,
to see it.
He looks. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, the shipment should be coming in the next half hour or so. I had to move a few things around to get your stuff up here. You guys really want me to try and drag that whole ass mountaineer up here?
Yes.
It's basically our home, away from home. So
Do you know how heavy those things are?
I can help you.
Yes. We had Grim go over and push it to go over and get here, so we do understand how heavy
The
it is. He's
Grim
a
was
fucking
the-
robot.
You know what it
Robot
takes to
was-
push it. Now imagine what it's going to take to lift it up a cliff.
Just go over and
I can
I'll
help you with
pay
my
for
glitter
it.
boy armor.
What are you going to throw it?
Me? Yeah, I got no problem throwing it. You know, there's a lot of explosives in there, probably.
I'll pay for the extra expenses affected by your helicopters. I'm guessing they're helicopters.
When did she get rich?
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about.
I gambled one time and I'm now running wild.
Exactly.
I'll try to go over and assist, but a lot of the equipment on on our loot wagon is sensitive equipment, and we would rather have it be an uptown than low town.
And to think of all of the uncouth places you've just parked it before.
Yup. We want to give Lytton a break or something.
That goblin's also sensitive.
Yeah,
She
you
don't like
guys
fucking with
decided
the truck.
already.
We gotta give Lytton a time with Frost.
Frost. Who the hell is that?
I
Do you mean
Hans.
Olga?
Oh no, Hans. I hope he's not still gambling.
That's what he does.
Fuck you,
Just
Frost.
picturing him like biting anyone that comes near. It's
All
like,
right.
machine, it was better than blood.
This is my machine.
I love that if she goes full gremlin to keep the thing safe.
Hans, you certainly have changed in many ways.
I hate when goblins go gremlin.
Oh my.
He's just
Wait.
in the mind blink. What, Doc?
Well, you know what
Stop
the
looking
difference
over.
between a goblin and a gremlin is?
About two
After
water.
midnight.
Gobbles.
Nobody's ever been gremlin these nuts.
You.
Fuck you with a ray.
Well, if you pay what's her name enough, that's her job, isn't it? Sex bot and all.
What? Grim?
To be gremlin these nuts?
To be grim to these nuts?
After gone.
All right, so we'll
Anyway.
see you at the council meeting, right?
Yeah, I'll
Salute.
be there.
All right.
If I have
Thank
to,
you.
I guess.
Well, we
And,
got 4 people out of 11. Kevin, so is there anyone else we need to go over and start going around barking at?
Maybe less barking.
Do we want to talk to Karen Steinen? She's the only other human there.
I would rather not talk to Karen, but
Are you guys in the mind link?
Yeah, well, I am.
He
Kevin
is.
is.
Nobody ever wants a Karen anywhere. That much Grim knows.
Especially a fifth generation Karen.
Yeah. That's the worst
I mean,
kind.
we've already got Grok, we've already got Squig, which are the two people. I mean, we could go to Morthias. Do we want to do that?
I think
We'll
you've
get
already
to
been there.
Matthias on my way back to the place we're going to go over and
Just
sleep.
make sure you keep your sword away from him, okay?
Definitely
I'm
get
gonna
some
do a
more
lot of things
thigh
to
ass.
him at the end of the day.
If we know for
Sounded
sure if that's the same Mort that we're talking about here.
Matthias is the non fucking sex offender. To
That
go
you
over
know
and
of.
narrow it down. If you want to go over and knock off anyone else,
Knock
we
up.
just hit Mort and Squig. Mort is versus Squigs, so actually going and hitting up Mort might not even work out for Squigs.
It's true.
I know, I just threw my thing.
Who's
We
Palps
actually
again?
would
I've got
probably
Palps
want to
in
go
here.
over and say hello to Lucas.
And Lucas, yeah.
I'm just
That's
waiting.
actually the pinnacle because he was the one who was being charitable, and then decided
Lucas. Who the fuck's Lucas?
you don't fucking pay attention, Lucas.
Let's talk to Lucas.
Lucian.
Would you like me to refresh you on who Lucas was?
I mean, I know who he was. It's the.
I meant Mega.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know who
No.
Lucas is.
You weren't
Lu-
fucking paying attention, bitch.
Lucas is a one-armed elf whose wife
One
was
eternity
murdered.
later.
Oh yeah. I remember hearing it. I didn't remember the name.
Didn't
Yeah.
remember that his name was Lucas.
No
It's
worries.
okay. His name might have not been Lucas. I remembered it was an L name and not Lucian from last week, but it's Lucas now.
It's Lucas now.
I know what happened. I just didn't know the name. Sorry.
That's as close as we're getting to Lucario. Just saying.
So I would actually like if we had to go over and talk to anyone.
Squigs, do you know where Lucas is?
Probably at his house. Good luck getting in to see him, though. I mean, dude's shut himself off.
Like a dragon.
Well, we'll see. If
Now
we
the
can talk
dragon's
to him.
been gone for Dragon was gone for weeks before Lucas's accident. Lucas, he pretty much fired everybody who his wife had hired. He swore off ever doing anything for anyone ever again.
Oh dear. All right.
Sounds like a
What?
Cyber Knight.
That's not a cyber knight. Shut up. I'm not a part of the mind link. Go fuck yourself. If that hit me in the mind link, I would tell them to go fuck themselves and then go over and die in a microwave, which is the best place to die, you fucking robot bastard.
Bring me my toasters.
It's a very un-Cyberknight like behavior.
Shut up, 8-year-old.
All right, let's go
What are
check.
you
At
gonna
least
do with
check
all
him
those
out.
hoes, bitch?
He's got so many hoes right now. It's causing him so
All
many
right.
problems.
You have the address. You have the address for Lucas's house.
We go to
It is-
Lucas's house. I'll be
It
right
is a
back. I'm
very
sorry.
large. You go to Lucas's house and become him, and leave the stream, of course.
Same thing Grim
Well,
always
I'm
does.
still
Lay him
here.
out.
Can Kevin take a look around? Is he in danger?
He is not in danger, not currently.
Okay.
Stranger danger from the witch.
If I can find Lotus, that'd be great. There we go.
All right. It is a very fancy nobleman's mansion. It has a well-kept, well, not so well-kept anymore, but a slightly overgrown hedge fence. The lawn looks a little unkempt, especially compared to his neighbors.
Is there any like security or any place I could hack if I wanted to?
Not that you see, really. There's not much tech at all.
We're talking about mostly just magic. He will knock on the door.
All right, you knock on the door, and the door is answered by this woman.
Oh,
Kevin has found his wife.
He's getting better.
what is that?
That's a redhead.
I'd fuck a soul into that one.
Is this because someone was talking about Powerpuff Girls? I know one of you did this.
Oh, it's thick.
That is, yes. This is the secretary for Lucian.
Is that a human? What is that? Gnome?
Oh,
That
Lucius.
is.
That is a thickie.
She appears to be human.
It's too short to be human.
She's a
midget.
short human.
It's like a chrysanthemum.
I love the
Yes.
Kevin
door
will-
is just confusing as hell. I love it.
The door was
Oh, the
covering up
hair?
something.
What's up with
Yep.
the door,
Kevin-
bro?
The door
Well,
was
I
copy and
just said.
pasted to cover up something that fucked up.
No, I actually
You'll
got
have to get
whenever I
behind
cut up
her
the
to take
door's
a
fucked,
closer
but
look.
also the shadow's also super fucked. But
Mhm.
Oh, shadow looks fine to me.
Look
It's
up.
got extra
The
hair.
Extra
The
hair.
shadow shows.
I
what
ain't
she
looking at
truly
the hair.
is.
You're looking at the ass of the shadow.
this is with Kevin, right?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Okay, good. We're going.
The shadow is retarded, though.
Yeah. So Kevin will like, whoa. I didn't expect to meet a woman. I was expecting to meet Lucas.
My name is Flara. I'm Lucas's personal assistant. I handle the day-to-day. Mr. Lucas is currently under the weather and
Oh.
not feeling up to.
That's
Maybe
that's
no,
quite
not.
unfortunate. Let's go over and talk about how he's under the weather, letter leader. And she gives him many glowing looks and just so he's not feeling well. What's going on?
Well, he's having trouble adjusting to life in his new condition.
Mhm.
I don't know how much about his condition you know, but he was recently horribly disfigured in a terrible incident.
A few weeks ago, if I'm to be led to believe.
About a month ago, yes.
A month ago. All right. And he hasn't been speaking to as many people recently, correct?
No, he was never really the big social individual. That was more Luca's department.
It's understandable. However, can you please speak with him? We do need to speak with him soon. Very soon.
I will let him know that you're looking to speak with him. Is there a specific message you would like me to give him, or just that he needs to contact? What was your name?
My name is Kevin from the Epsilon team. Tomorrow.
Kevin with. Okay, so contact Kevin with Epsilon.
Out of curiosity, how many people have been trying to get in contact with him?
Well, Karen won't leave him alone.
She's a bitch.
Grok keeps calling by to check on him, making sure to try and make sure he's okay.
Well, we actually do have some connections with Grok, so if we're just allowed to talk to him just for a little bit so he doesn't keep sending people by, we can let him know that we've seen him and everything's okay.
You're really not going to go away until you see him, are you?
No, I'm not.
Fine. Give me a moment. I will bring him back. And we will catch up on that next week. We are at time.
She's gonna turn to Glitter Leader like, I'm sorry whenever I cut you off, but I'm sorry.
Since we
Fine.
didn't get to my card, I'd like to play this card right when that other card takes place.
Which
Yes,
card?
You
acceptable.
see it?
What's the card?
Cyber Knight in the
Show us
middle.
the
Whenever
card.
we're
I
in
can't. He has to
negotiations
do it.
and you feel like you need to talk.
Which
I'm not
card?
gonna stop
What's the
you,
name of the
but
card?
Frying
When I
pan.
say something, I
Frying
totally
pan?
pan.
You're
I
already
know
gonna
that
get
card.
into a fight, you bastard.
We're
Well,
already
then-
getting into a fight. I'm gonna make it worse.
I'm going to go over and actually then use my love interest card. Horseman.
I'll play a card too. We're all playing.
You
cards.
you already used it on Horseman.
No, I repurposed it to go over and be the guy who was helping us out. Now I'm doing it on horseman proper because I didn't see the dragon.
Play
Pretty
mine,
sure
sir.
you already did Horseman, but
All
okay.
right. All right.
I like that the two medics are nowhere near any of
Out of
you.
the frying
Holy
pan.
shit!
Play.
Like this is
I'm
gonna
just
be an
winning money.
amazing fight later. This
Mhm.
is gonna be like people rioting in Hightown.
That's for when the fight starts.
Yeah,
The casino, because
it
We-
might be the casino.
yeah.
And then add Angry Mob in with Out of the Frying Pan.
Oh my
Yep.
god, these are great. Yeah.
It's
I
gonna be
don't have
bad.
my armor right now. This is gonna be awesome.
What? It was
All right.
processed, right?
Go
Let's
ahead
do
and
the
swoosh
fights.
us back. Let's do outros, and I will put this together for next week. That was a firefight.
Don't worry, we're helping.
The players playing cards to fuck everything up.
Yeah.
Oh, you had plans, did you?
Oh. You want to make Hightown? No, put Hightown on fire.
More like Frytown.
Get ready over there, Mega.
All
What?
right.
I'm
You getting
fucking
ready?
little 2 sheets of the wind and ready for a nap. But
Speaking
yeah.
of Meg, let's start with you.
hello, I'm Mega Reacts here. I'm helping poor people win at gambling and trying to break the bank. When I'm not doing that, I'm playing Gears the Goblin on the Dragon's Timers channel. I'm a pirate, barbarian, transforming robot, goblin, thaumaturge,
Shark.
weird shark. Yeah, I'm a pretty good first mate too. Other than
Kiss
that,
ass.
catch me here, obviously, in the Rift game. And then after the Rift games, I'll be running a werewolf game, so check us out. Not a lot of hype for this game, but hopefully we'll turn that around when they see how awesome this game's going to be.
It's
And
happening
other-
an hour from now. Character creation.
Hour from now. And then other than that, catch me on my YouTube channel, Mega Reacts, Mega Music Creations, Mega Lore channel. Got channels all over the place, doing all kind of weird shit. Having fun doing it. Check it out, or don't. Whatever you want to do. And toss it to Frost.
Well, hi, I'm Frost. I'm addicted to gambling. Well, Hans is addicted to gambling. I'm not addicted to gambling at all. Or blood. I'm Frost. You can find me on Sundays doing this.
You are
And you can
fake
find me on
news.
Mondays over on Moonskull doing the Call of Cthulhu with JT. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm doing Legend Seeker lore writing for the Legend Seeker channels. Wednesday, you can find me on Wednesday After Dark on Moonskull. Friday, you'll be able to find me over there as well for Strange Aeons. And we also premiere the episodes of Fear of Ages Past, the channel that, or the One Ring, I guess, mini campaign we're doing with Moss over on he and JJ's channel. I think I covered all that. So you can find all my links in my link tree. Please give me a follow on all those various platforms and things you find in there. No, there's no OnlyFans. And no, I don't have a wish list or anything like that. So, let's throw it to the guy who just found his waifu, Kevin.
All right. I'm X Boys. I'm all over the place, mostly in the Discords. Yeah. You can find me here, pretty much. I'll toss it to Invec.
Ah, good times. I love what happens when the two medics are away from everyone. And just for funsies, I'm going to spend a benny to say that I challenged Hans to a karaoke bet while we were in the casino.
All
Dead.
right. Artists, give us
Oh.
Hans and Synthris karaoke battling.
99 red balloons go by.
Daddy.
I'll throw it to who haven't we gotten?
The Witch, I think.
I mean,
Hang
she
on.
has so many love interests.
I know, really.
It's the most
almost like a-
confusing, aggressive negotiation I've ever seen.
What is that called? The
So
reverse
we have
harem?
a bet.
Reverse harem. That's it.
Yo.
It is basically a reverse harem because she has no interest in anyone. She's love interest except for like maybe one guy.
It's either love interest or threats. I love this.
All the threats.
It's a charm thing. Is it me or are we going?
It's you.
Yes,
it's you.
Alrighty. I'm gonna be here an hour from now. I
Just thinking
just
about that
finished
visit.
ordering Mexican, so it's gonna be showing at my doorstop sometime. I gotta sober up a little bit.
What's
Holy
his
shit,
name?
the margaritas.
Karen just
But-
finished ordering Mexicans too. Her yard was getting messy.
Shut the fuck up. I can't afford those kinds of Mexicans. Um
Not
so
anymore.
if you want to go over and see me later on, I will be developing a new accent for Mega React's new game for his werewolf campaign. I went over and started already pimping it
fuck.
as hard. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fun. And
So
I
it's
will
making you change your accent on the character creation benefit list.
no. Well, that
Ooh,
if he
that would
wants
be
to
a
make it
good,
a thing, he can go over and make it a random organizer pick of what accent I have to try to replicate for the character. Um, that's like a 20, I would say a $40 thing to go over and decide what accent my werewolf character will be. That's too cheap. Fuck you, $50 to go over and decide what accent my character.
Pakistani werewolf. Done.
Oh, make it Jamaican. That'd be great.
Oh, that's gonna be real fucking rough. Fuck you. Good thing I'll be mostly wolf.
Have
But,
fun,
Well,
Gillette,
I am
with
the wolf.
Wanda again.
Wagwan,
Hey,
man. Me
I'm the
cut you
wolf.
up with my claws, you know. Call me now.
I'm going to go over and actually have to pay JT just to say random shit and for me to go over and replicate it. Sure, we'll make that a stretch goal. If you actually want me to go over and try to do a certain kind of accent, even Jamaican, I will go over and make that a stretch goal for the werewolf game. It's going to happen in.
Is Karen an accent? Can we make her
Yes.
a Karen accent? That'd be
I have to
great.
go over and talk to your manager.
Oh God,
Do you feel
This
like
is the
having your
evolution of
balls
Valley.
that will
shrink?
be the end of your show, Mega. Right there.
Yeah, that you want to have your balls shrink really hard. Go over and vote for the Karen accent. If it's the Karen accent, that's $200.
I didn't pay attention to any of that shit, but okay.
I'm giving
Wait,
you.
is she gonna have the Karen
dream ideas.
hair wig even when she transforms? It's gonna be just stuck there. The
Excuse
little
me, I'm a
little hair
wolf.
The wolf will
Other-
have the Karen cut.
Yes, the wolf without the Karen cut. And then Mega's just gonna kill my character immediately, and then I'll run in with my normal character. But no, other than all of that, show up an hour from now. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Other than that, I will be in Rise of the Rune Lords on Monday. We'll all be playing Lawrence Corvus, where I always feel like I try too hard and I eat up too much time being Lawrence Corvus. But after all of that, on Thursdays we'll be reviewing Is It Good with the Common Nerd. We'll be going over the Daredevil Born Again. Episode 1 was pretty fucking good. Episode 2 was also pretty good until Nerd had to go to bed.
He actually went to bed. He didn't just fall asleep on stream.
He was the one who cut it.
He
not
has
me.
a bed.
I thought
He
he
has
just
a
had his.
wife.
He just sat in that chair and slept.
But
with the stream on.
with the stream on. It's art.
I can't sleep when the stream's not running.
Other than that, I also do Back When Who Was Good on usually my Sundays. So from this day afterwards, my
This
Sundays
season.
are going to be back to Back When Who Was Good, and when the werewolf stuff starts kicking off, I'm going to be doing that on my Saturdays. Other than all of that, sometimes I stream. They're terrible streams, of which Rumble makes all of my streams turn into a box, and it's not Rumble's fault, it's my fault. And I don't know how to fix that.
You heard it here first, folks. She streams her box.
I stream my box all the time on Rumble. And to make sure it's 4x4.
Little Leaker was right.
You are fake news.
Only rumblings. Anyways, that's what I do. Anyone else before I go over and make an absolute fool of myself? All right, Circus.
JT first.
JT.
Did everyone go?
Yes.
You sure everyone went?
No. But
I don't,
yes.
I don't remember. I don't remember X Boys going, but I could be
He
wrong.
did. He absolutely did.
I went.
He went first.
You see how well I pay attention to these people, folks. I'm terrible.
Alzheimer's moment.
You know, Serenities went so long that I fucking tuned out to everything. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I got inspired by Sevi.
Wow. Always bringing it back to somewhere else. Can't just take the L. So anyway, folks, check us out in an hour. We're going to have a really cool character creation stream for Mega's Werewolf game on my channel. All the channels you just saw this show on. It's going to be fun. And you can help us get our fetishes, which are magical weapons that will keep us alive against the horrible monsters of the worm.
They will help.
They're really going to need fetishes.
We're going to need
and
the fetishes.
extra
So we're
freebie
going to need
points.
the help.
Women tequila, that's why you get fetishes?
And extra freebie points. And maybe you can even get her accent that'll annoy the shit out of us, because that'll be
And,
fun, won't it?
James Cash will be rolling for a weapon.
Oh, yeah,
and
James Cash's
I will
weapon.
allow people to pay for him to re-roll if he rolls super shitty.
Yes.
And also,
Like, here's the thing. James Cash, and I would actually ask you to expend that to Kaio.
And also, there's a jumping merit and flaw. The best merit and flaw in the game, you can pass it along to whoever you want, which will be explained by Mega when we start the show.
Well, I mean, the flaw isn't the greatest, but the merit is the best.
No, so
What's the
it
worst?
is the best merit and the worst
flaw. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
The
Wow.
most potent.
Wait, you're gonna make one of them like feet or something like
Like,
that?
see
You're
how I
talking about
have the
fetishes
best mic
here.
and Kevin has the worst mic?
Worst mic. Yeah.
Yet, Kevin is
Because you
just
were
the worst
cutting out the whole time.
Jesus.
Say, is
Thank
the
God
worst
to me.
flaw that they have to use X-Boy's mic?
Yeah.
That would be a flaw.
He'll have to mail it to us. We have to mail back our mics.
Well, if she gets a really annoying accent, we're going to send her X-Boy's mic.
Oh, Jesus
sure.
Christ. Well, I'll just, like, take my mic and, like, beat it over the with a hammer or something.
But
I hope
anywho,
you
thank you
record
to
it, Jerry.
Aphrodisius for that amazingly
Jesus
fucking
Christ, that was
insane
great.
donation, and James Cash. Y'all are pretty baller. Afro just fucking threw that 300 down and moonwalked the fuck out the fucking saloon door.
Afro's, like, fucking great. I wish I saw him more on the Discord and just, like, him just being, like...
He works a lot, dude. He's so busy all the
yeah.
time, unfortunately. But anyway, thank you, folks. We will see y'all in a little while. Check us out next week. And please go to the YouTube and leave a comment and a like, because that really helps people see the show, and we need to get to 500 followers or subscribers on the YouTube, which will help the channel greatly. And
We're currently at 428.
Yeah, we're currently at
428.
428. We're inching up to that big 500 number. When we get there, things will get better and change, and then we can do more shows for you. So the more you help us, the more we can give you.
Help this poor boy out.
That too. Help the poor boy out. You son of a bitch. Anyway, folks, I will give it to Circus. I was about to just sign out and be like, fuck Circus.
I'm Circus. You know where to find me. If you don't know where to find me by now, here. All right, I'm out.
We're out this bitch.
Enjoy.
See you at
Werewolf
8
here in an hour.
p.m.